All right. Stream is live. Oh no.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? What?
Just. I don't want to get banned.
Don't worry. I am courteous to my friends whenever I'm on here.
Also, Astro is here with me at my house, so he's gonna be playing. Literally
Sick.
right next to me.
Sick. Did you kidnap him because he hasn't been here forever?
No, he's just been doing NASA stuff.
Oh, that's right.
He works for Gooberman.
Cool.
He's always flying. Like he literally flies everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So.
It's pretty sick. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
Oh,
Pretty sick nasty.
I should probably get the game stuff up. I'm working on a little texture because a new rabbit just dropped, and I was just all like, "Oh, rabbit!" Because like I haven't found like I use the gremlin in VRC a lot of the time, but since the gremlin is like tied to Spiral Knights, I don't want to like mainstream the gremlin for all the stuff that I do. Like I'll use it in like little spurts and stuff like that, but if I want to become like something a little bigger than just little bits of stuff, like I need something that isn't connected to an IP, you know? So I'm testing out Rabbit. Hey, Eric.
Wow, he's here. I'm kidding. I gotta fucking reread all your backstory again because it's been so damn long since you've been here, and I've been trying to get this fucking show on the road. But hey, welcome.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the shit show. We've got fun and games. The place where you'll miss the clowns, but not the circus.
Now we just need everybody else to show up.
So I don't know if anybody is not gonna show up, but I know one person is gonna be late.
I know.
Just one though. They're gonna be here. They're just gonna be late. All right, I'm gonna read through your shit real quick.
Wait a million years for RPG Engine to download everybody's characters. Literally the only thing this needs that and personally I would like rolling physical dice, but that's fair.
Oh.
Did you do that little growly thing like just on impulse now, or is it just like, is that something you think about?
What do you mean?
Like, whenever you were
I know the
breathing
sound
out,
you're talking about, but
you were like breathing out and you made the noise. Do you?
ow.
Yeah. Do you just like? Is that just something that you do all the time?
Yeah, it's just I don't even think about it anymore.
That's very That's very interesting.
Why?
I don't know. I just like. It's like you talk normal and then you do that. And it's like, wait, what was that? I don't know. My brain just decided to like do a funny with that whenever it heard you do that.
Do a
I'm sorry.
funny. Do a funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I should
Yep.
probably advertise that we're live, huh? Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I can do that too.
Nice.
Okay, we gotta. I'm gonna text. Text everybody who hasn't said anything yet. I know Vapa's gonna be
Oh,
here.
wow.
Astro's literally upstairs. Spencer's gonna be late. And you two are here, so that just leaves Silent. Yeah. So Silent's the only one I know. I don't know if they're coming or not.
For context, though, I do feel very physically dead.
You're just the emo of the group. That's all you have to be.
What do you mean by that?
Daddy issues.
Oh, yeah.
A couple mommy issues too.
Dang, not the
sister
combo.
issues.
You got the combo.
Yeah, not the triple combo, bro.
I got some sister issues, and do I have any other familial problems? I'm just a black sheep. We'll call it that way. Hey, more emo. It's not
God,
a phase, Mom.
They wouldn't understand me. Gosh.
It just reminds me of a song.
Oh gosh, my party wouldn't understand me. Oh,
So
you guys
darken your clothes, I'll strike a violent pose. Maybe
Oh,
they'll
God.
leave you alone, but
Really?
not me.
I was
That's
not
all I think
expecting
about.
that.
I just love shoving the world off into the distance and pressing F.
Oh, I thought you were speaking metaphorically. You mean just in the get? Yeah.
You thought I meant literally.
Yeah, I thought you were speaking.
Okay, I guess I'm texting Silent on Telegram too.
Get him. You need to get him.
I'm just sitting here thinking about how many conventions I'm doing.
How many?
Can I type my own dang website correctly? Thank you.
No.
Between now and May, I'm doing 5 to 6 conventions.
Oh my.
I'm doing AFC. I'm doing BLFC. I may do MFF. I'm doing First Squared. I'm doing LVFC, and I'm doing FWA.
That's quite a lot.
Just a few.
I've been thinking about going to MFF myself.
Fuck. Now I have more reasons to go to MFF. I already have like 5 reasons to go to MFF. You just made it 6 if you actually go.
So I think I am. I think.
I think, therefore I am.
Okay, Silent's not gonna be here, and Spencer's gonna be late, but that still means we can continue. 2 players down, but
Good. Don't want to miss this again. I like hanging out with you. Has
there been an update anytime for this? When's the last time they updated RPG Engine?
I'm gonna go upstairs and check on Astro.
I don't know.
I don't feel like it's... Yeah, the last update it got was in May. Or last patch note, rather.
Export the textures of little rabbit eye so I can do the things in VR. I have I, I have to get the Russian accent back because I couldn't do it because I was in coding class and now I just not fun.
Fair, fair.
Heavy day.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting zona. Side note, I made affiliate last night on
Oh, good
Twitch.
job. Good job, buddy.
All right. He accidentally took a nap in my bed. It's okay though.
Aww.
Wake him up. Wake him up.
I did.
Listen. I need the beans.
You need the beans.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means. Like I
You
said, I'm tired.
You
I'm
want the
dead.
pause in face? Is that what you're
Arr?
asking? Is that what he means by beans? I don't. Do you want? Do you want can of beans?
Can beans?
There's one guy in the movie theater one time. He was eating straight beans from a can.
Wait, what?
You didn't hear about that? To where some dude was eating. I'll tell you it after stream because it's funny, but like it has some things that's like, yeah, Twitch is gonna be like, I heard you said that word. Guess what? Ban. Anyways,
Oh, by the way, I made affiliate
You made
On-
affiliate.
on Twitch.
Nice.
He's.
Yeah.
Oh,
take
hi.
a nap there,
You also
too.
have 553. You have a spam message. Shrek is weed.
what does that mean?
Stream chat.
The
You
Wi-Fi
got somebody
password?
to
I got
bunk.
it. I'm just, here.
100 cigarettes.
500 cigarettes.
No? Yes?
500 Baja Blast Newports.
Oh my god.
I don't know if there was any capitals that were supposed to be there, but I forgot.
Huh?
Nope.
Goofball. How could you forget? Wait.
That's good. Boom.
Thank you.
Okay, Vapa will be here soon, and Astro's getting on Discord right now. Hello. Yes, you.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying hi.
Hi, Bean.
You said hi when you came and woke me up from my nap.
Hi, Astro.
Hi.
Hello, friend.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my own computer
Yes.
now.
Do you want to... I don't know if you could, but you could use my Bose headphones. In theory, but that's also an Apple product. I don't know if they do fucky things. Force you to... Okay.
Dad, Bose headphones are probably easier to repair to a non-Apple device than Apple device than AirPods.
Well, he's got the earbuds. He's got Apple earbuds, not like...
Oh, AirPods, yeah.
No. Like the wired ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
well then those will work.
they will. we're waiting really on Vappa because Astro's literally right next to me, so he's present.
I give Astro head pats.
You're getting head pats, apparently.
I take Astro, I put him in headlock and give him a noogie like this. Noogie, noogie, noogie.
And Control says he's giving you a noogie electronically
While you're in a headlock.
while in headlock. Okay.
What did he say?
He said he may be able to respond in a minute. Why am I the messenger? Just get on.
I was resolving technical issues.
I give you head pats and hugs. I haven't talked
Hello.
to you in forever.
It has been a long time.
It's been way too
Thank you for the kind and considerate head pats and hugs. Do you know how I was woken up 5 minutes ago?
long.
Oh, do tell.
All right, everybody's here.
Hey, you're getting in D&D, right? Hey.
Okay, no, the first thing I said was
Oh, they echo.
you've been taking a nap.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me address that.
Oh,
I'm hearing
for-
Evolve through both
I'm making an
Evolve and
attempt.
Astro.
Making an attempt right now. Okay, you can't hear me. Okay, so the first thing I said was, "Hey, you've been asleep this whole time," or something along that something along that lines. And I was like, "You still want to do D&D? Because taking a nap." And then got him all up and out him. Welcome, Vappa. Welcome. Are we just about ready? Everybody?
Let me bring up character sheet.
Where's
but
Vappa?
Yeah,
Vappa.
I'm good.
I come in, bro.
There you are.
Bro.
All right. It seems like
D&D
everybody
Beyond.
is here.
I am here. Good day.
Okay.
Hey, hello.
Yes.
So, where's a power outlet?
How long is your charging cord? Oh, wait, there's one right on the bed right there. It's very industrial. Okay. So, I'm going to get this started now. Might as well. Nope, not that. That is a camera. Excuse me. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Dungeons and Demihumans.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a minute. Okay. For starters, this is the actual 10th episode of this is like the 10th anniversary or the 10 episode anniversary of this. It's like a milestone for us. I didn't know we were gonna do this for this long. And also, I should also point out that I will have the other episodes up on YouTube eventually. It's gonna take me a minute because I've just been putting it off, but I will have it up by the end of next week. So I will focus on that. Next week we'll try to have another session. But right now, let's just have a good session, and hopefully this episode 10 will be quite interesting. I have a bit planned for that. Hopefully we get to it in time, but if not, oh well. But anyways, where we left off.
Also, in advance, I apologize to the stream chat about my coffiness. I am dead.
If you need to, and I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but if you think it's gonna be a terrible a terrible problem, then
Oh, I have push to talk.
yeah. Right. So, where we left off. The last we left off, the party had made their way into investigating the murders or the murder of one oh crap, I forget the name. It's been a minute. you discovered the murder of one of the council members. I will remember the name later. Few things that caught your guys' eye was in the manor, scratch marks in the house from trailed by one of the monsters that had attacked, and abyssal portals in the closet. Other things that you had investigated during your time in the last session was the Witch of Waterdeep, and you briefly discovered that she was distributing infernal iron rings that were enchanted as a listening device for who knows what purpose. And last you ended off... I can't remember where you guys ended off at. You guys ended up at the... Was it a Silence, or was it Texas mechanic? I forget.
Not. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Was it Sarek? Were you
Sarek,
guys at
there it is.
Sarek at the end of that? Were you at Sarek's?
Yeah, let's say that, because I don't remember.
It looks like you guys are, but I digress. So, without further ado, what are you guys doing now? You are on the street. And I will actually bring all of you to the Waterdeep map, actually.
You know, I know we were doing something, but I completely forgot what we were doing again.
We were dealing with the creature as well, if I remember correctly. The cute kitty that is actually not a cat and quite dangerous.
Oh yeah,
The Displacer Kitten.
Displacer kitten. That's so cool. Gosh, I feel like this is gonna end horribly somehow. Anyways.
And you guys had just fed it too. You were
Yep.
That's what you did last. You went to go get food for the Displacer Kitten, which I don't think you have.
No, we
named
got
yet.
food and then we went to Sarek's because I remember or was it Sarek's or was it what's her name? Because what's
No,
her
we
name
went to
was...
Sarek's.
Okay. Yeah. We fed before Sarek's though. Cuz Kane lagged behind feeding the Displacer Kitten.
Okay. So you're outside of Sarek's shop where Tex gets his tune-ups. What are you doing?
Shoot. Do we have any leads on where or who could have killed the magistrate?
It wasn't the magistrate, it was the council member.
Council member, yes. Thank you, voicing this. Thank you, God, for reminding me. Yeah. Do we have any leads on who killed him? Do we?
Bless you.
Because I don't remember. Man, I should have written that down. Because didn't we check out the place that he was like offed?
Yes, you went to the it started with an N. I can't fucking remember. But yes, you went to the estate and you checked his the murder spot.
Did we find
crime scene.
anything out
I don't-
about?
I thought we found something in a closet, but I don't remember for sure. Tex was the one who let us in.
Yes,
we were-
you found what you found was a incantation inscribed in the it was like runes and incantations inscribed in the actual wood of a wardrobe or a closet that had been bought recently, and it was a portal to the abyss.
Oh.
It also was timed to the phase of the moon, if I remember correctly.
Now we just need a lion and a witch.
And a wardrobe.
We've got the
mean-
wardrobe.
A displacer kitten is kind of like a lion, right? It's a feline.
Plot twist: the Witch of Waterdeep is trying to create Narnia.
Gosh.
It's funny because I have notes. Astro, you're not talking. You might be muted.
Or did you want me to say that on the stream?
What did you say?
Oh, I just said I just heard a kitten scurry above me.
Oh.
Displacer piece.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
I
was
can
the
make it-
Neschner estate. Excuse me. The Neschner estate. So Arthur Neschner was the victim.
Okay.
Suppose we can't go searching around for some clues.
Mm. So it led into the abyss. Let's go to the abyss. No.
I do not like that idea.
Yeah. It could be fun time, find the abyss creatures. You know what? Maybe not. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, so that thing was tied to phases of the moon. There were incantations on the closet. And he's dead now. Do you think maybe some sort of dark spirit could have, offed him or something else? What could... Maybe the magistrate themselves could give us some more insight, because I'm sure the guards wouldn't know anything. I don't know.
Can't we just go check out the dude's house?
We did that. That's where we found the thing, and he was
Oh.
dead.
Yeah, we already went to the scene of the murder, and we analyzed. That's where we found the wardrobe of abyss teleportation that's tied to like the phase of the moon that just happened. Yeah. So now we are standing in front of Sarek's house. For I'm assuming tech to do tendons, or
So you were not directly in front of Sarek's, because Sarek's is like right here. I had the map upside down. That's why I was having a hard time. But otherwise, you're kind of walking up or down the road, and you're kind of going towards the market in a way. Which is actually exactly where you found the Witch of Waterdeep.
listening in on all of our conversations.
Oh, yeah. I feel as if that witch and this murder are connected in some way. I don't know. Yes. I'm not built for this. I'm built for hitting things in the face with lightning. Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go in my thinking pose, and I lay down and I just stare up at the sky. And just like tense my forehead up just to think about what could have happened. It's my thinking pose. It helps me to understand things.
Do big thonk.
Seeing
You're thinking pose right now.
seeing Arcus do that, Kane is going to be like, brilliant, yes. Why didn't I think of that? You are correct, Arcus, and he will begin to pray to Eldath. Please, Eldath, Mother of the Water, please give me a sign. Give us a sign of something where we should go take a look at.
Okay. Roll a religion check.
A brick just flies out a nearby window. Just the dook.
Okay. Where is my dice roll? What? Is that gone now?
No, it's just the chat menu.
Oh, okay. It's just like gone on my screen. Okay.
You can type dice notation to roll dice.
Nice. Does a brick actually hit him? That's crazy.
Your divine wisdom is non-existent.
Oh. Okay, so for some reason the divine gate to you has been close for a while, and maybe you need to polish the rust off a little bit in your prayer.
That is a problem. Oh, that is indeed a problem. Do I still have the ability to cast spells, or am I kind of?
No, you're fine in terms
Okay.
of casting spells, but you cannot communicate with your god right at this very moment.
You would see
Is it-
Kane kind of like furrow his brow as he closes his eyes. He does look a little troubled at this. Huh. Normally this sometimes works, but I'm not.
Maybe you should
That's-
pray again. Still just on the ground staring up, like tensing his head up.
I'm sure you can certainly meditate for a little bit. It'll take a lot longer. But
I think
if you
Kane will
meditate
probably
on
do
it,
that. Like Kane will probably do that like when he gets back to the room. Then that'd be.
okay. So you pray with no success. Does anybody else have an idea that they want to try?
Thinking.
You're doing a lot of thinking.
Hey, of all,
Yes.
can you check Discord and pull me to Waterdeep?
Oh. We're level 5, by the way, yes. And sorry about that.
It's fine. Steam decided it needed to update the RPG engine, so I'm at the tavern.
Okay.
Mm.
Did you get dragged?
Where you should be.
Did you get dragged?
I mean, now I am at Waterdeep, but honestly, I think Kane's right.
Tavern sounds like the choice.
That's like the place to go.
Kane is probably gonna head back to the inn with the kitten, sit down in his room, pull out the book,
The
and start
Bible.
meditating. down like a glass of water. Like shit. I'm sorry, Eldeath.
Damn,
Okay.
that's rough.
So you're going to the tavern then? Is that what happened?
If the party has no idea where to go, I think Kane is going to go back and try to. Maybe he's probably thinking like the busy streets and like the sounds outside is distracting him a bit, and he needs to be somewhere more secluded.
Okay. All right. So Kane starts walking towards the tavern, I'm assuming. Valentine and Tex are going to follow.
You know what? Maybe Mary will know something about this. I'm gonna go back to the manor, see if she knows anything about murders or if she would like to help. She reads some mystery novels here and there, but you know, I don't know. I'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
You
Hopefully.
come
okay.
from Mary's
Tavern's right
after
there.
being scolded for the displacer kitten?
Yeah, you know what? Let me not go there. Maybe we'll just let that heat die down for a second, and then
Okay. So you all start walking
yeah, I'm
towards
just
the
gonna go to the
tavern,
tavern.
and there's a little bit of a like a bustle on your way there. Normal regular city activities are happening. I want anybody
Real quick,
who
what time of days is
it's
it?
I want to say afternoon at this time, maybe closing in on evening. And speaking of which, I might as well change the no, not that. The weather, because I can do that. Okay. So it's a little bit more towards like evening, maybe like the 5 p.m. time frame. So you enter the tavern, all of you. Or actually, scratch that. I was in the middle of something. Anybody who wants to go ahead, you're walking down the street. I want anybody who's confident, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception check?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's go
got
gambling.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it.
I got a +2 to perception, which is strange for a freaking barbarian.
How about a 25?
You had a natural 20, though. That's already really high, so.
I got a 22.
Also, I placed it.
Itrio, you rolled twice.
Real quick check. I've since put a chair between me and a Vol. Can you guys still hear an echo, or is this good?
That's good. Also, I got a 16.
Significantly better.
Itrio, did you roll twice?
The first roll, the die was pointed straight up, with on the point in between Eileen's mast position.
Oh, so it was cocked.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
very, very cocked to the point where I wouldn't have been able to tell which number was up.
Okay, so Vappa and or I'm sorry, excuse me, Kane and Leah, you both hear there is an echo now.
Yeah, it's coming through.
But
Sorry.
it's the other way.
No, so you both hear on your way back there is like a bit of chaos coming from Castle Waterdeep in that direction.
Hey, my prayer did work. Guys, look, I think that's our sign.
Oh,
Oh,
sure. Why not? I
We
mean,
should probably go take a look over there.
yeah, sounds like a good idea. Let's do
I
it.
agree.
All right, you're going to Castle Waterdeep then?
Yep, I get up and I like get
Okay.
on the move.
Valentine and Tex. Well, okay. Tex continues back towards the tavern. What is it called again? The Safe Haven Inn. He still goes to the Safe Haven Inn. Kane, Leah, you start leading the group towards Castle Waterdeep, and what you see is a lot of foot traffic had just been there, but the foot traffic, like the bustle, is gone. Like there was a bit of chaos, and then there wasn't. There's you start noticing that the Castle Waterdeep is looking a little more empty in terms of guards, and as you look around the hill, there's like guards spreading out in like squads going to different parts of the city, down to the different roads, and they're in a rush.
Where is Castle Waterdeep on the map?
It's kind of like dead in the middle. It's the big complex. Not dead in the middle. Middle bottom. So if you're looking at the map and you see Waterdeep, yeah.
I'm just blind.
It is okay. Sometimes we get a little blind.
Leah's currently floating.
So Waterdeep, big
Sorry,
castle.
It's hard to maneuver with a trackpad.
It's all right. Remembers those
If
the
you
mouse.
want me to, you can tell me where you want to go.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Are you about to bring up the mouse with like the big ball in the middle?
Yeah, the big red ball. I used to use that.
No, I was gonna say I'll move it. I'll move Leah for you if you need it.
No. I was talking to Papa.
Oh.
But this is talking to you. Oh. Sorry, I was talking to Control.
Okay. So that's what you see. There are still guards in the castle, but other than that, the other squads have already veered off and are gone.
It's a lot of people around here. I wonder if that witch came back or whatever. Very interesting. Maybe we should we ask somebody about what the little hustle is about right now? Or should we just go in and find out for ourselves?
I think it's better to ask before we just barge in. But that's just me.
That's fair. Here, I dropped the accent. Gosh dang it. It's been so long since I've played D&D. I'm switching to myself to Russian man. Anyways, I'm gonna like ask one of the passerbys like, what is with all the people around here? Like, I get that this place is popular, but it seems more active at the moment. Something like
The
that.
guy you talk to, he looks you up and down and goes, "Pardon me, sir. I don't know anything about the bustle. I'm just a commoner."
Oh, okay.
You said a passerby. You didn't say anybody specifically.
That's true. I guess I'll go ask the guard or something before we go in.
Good day to you,
Like,
sir. And he walks off, and you're left with the group.
man, I forget people talk fancy. I just talk like I'm about to fight people. My goodness. Okay.
Aren't you
Well,
on the fancy folk home?
I'm one of the fancy folk whenever there are other fancy folk around. I'm with my friends right now. With the boys, if you get me. Anyways.
You're the defender of fancy folk.
Yes.
All right, well, let's go see what's going on. Kane will start walking inside the castle.
Okay, so you
Oh,
start
okay.
walking inside or towards the castle, and there is a bigger presence at the front gate than you're used to, and what you see is like 4 armed guards, and a bunch of archers at the front gate of the castle, and they all start readying their weapons as soon as you approach.
Kane, I think we should move away from that.
I think entering without like asking for permission to enter the castle of Waterdeep.
I start like lightly jogging up to him, going, "Oh, wait! Hold on! What happened?"
One of the guards starts pointing directly, starts stepping forward at you, goes, "Halt! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna need you to stay. Keep your distance. We got orders from the council. Nobody's to enter and nobody's to leave."
Well, why not?
I don't know. I take orders. Back off.
Did someone die?
Sawed off.
Something tells me that they're not happy that. Something tells me that we're not wanted.
I mean, we can change that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, Kane is getting freaky, bro.
Sorry, you set me up for that one. All right.
Yo, bro, chill.
Okay. Anyway, well, if no one is allowed to leave or enter, then what's stopping you guys from letting us leave? Then
We're not.
You haven't entered.
We're telling you to sawed off.
Sawed off, like Kane clearly doesn't understand.
I love this.
Like, I mean, do you need some soil to help with the garden? I mean,
They're telling us to leave.
oh, okay. Well, wait.
Well,
Don't we have like a meeting with someone inside?
He's not
Do we?
answering any more questions.
Okay. Well, I was asking the party.
Oh, okay.
do we? I don't remember needing to meet any. I mean, I don't know. We could probably convince him that. Maybe. I mean, shoot, I don't know.
You do remember that there was, with the contract for the displacer beasts, that you they were told you were told to come back in 3 days.
Has it been
It
3
hasn't
days?
been 3 days.
It's
though.
been a day, I believe.
Okay. Well,
Ding.
hey, we've done I turn back to the guy. Hey, we've done official business with Waterdeep. So perhaps we can help with whatever is going on. You know, we took care of your displacer beast issue.
He still looks at you. He still looks at you, and he goes, "I have my orders. Now, if you say another word, I'm gonna arrest you for attempt.
Attempt what?
Attempted entering. And disobeying
I-
my
Kane
lawful
does the
order.
finger guns.
So, just for clarification, are we being? I think the word you're looking for is trespass. And
Trust.
on that
Well,
note,
the
I'm
sort of. He's on
Entry-
edge because he's got. You can tell he's got orders from higher up. An emergency looks like it's happening, but he's not at liberty to say what it is, even if he didn't, if he knows at all.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. We will get out of your hair, and Kane is gonna leave and look for a familiar crow.
Oh,
out of curiosity.
Was
how
it a
far
crow or
away
was
is
it a
he?
pigeon? Because I could have swore it was a rock pigeon.
Was it a rock pit? Okay, he's gonna look for a bird that he's talked to.
You see a bunch of birds. You don't know if one's out there. The one that you talked to. But Eric, what were you saying?
How far away is the guard?
He jogged up where you were at. You were about 20 feet away from the gate. He was kind of talking from at least 5 feet in reach. Like he was kind of separated, and he was kind of separated from the group while he was talking to the guards, or trying to at least.
How about I wonder if I can get the surface thoughts of him. I think I'm gonna do a detect thoughtaroo.
Detect thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just get the surface. Get
By the way,
surface...
Eric, we're level 5.
Oh, I need to.
So you
fix
do need
that
to
then.
fix that. But I'm
mean,
gonna
detect
check.
thoughts
I'm gonna
is a
take a
level
look
2.
at. I'm gonna take a look at what is it? Detect thoughts. You learn the surface level thoughts. Okay. So in terms of the surface level thoughts, the first thought you hear in your head is, what a fucking wanker. Like he is annoyed by Kane.
that makes sense.
That's valid. As the interaction, I'm assuming is still going on. Anything else cross his mind? I'm not
if you
probing,
wanna-
I'm just listening.
If you're just listening, nothing really important pops out in your head. There are some deep subconscious thoughts that are like peeking up into the surface of your spell, but you're not really feeling a bunch of deep thoughts or critical thinking.
Okay.
You'd have to probe deeper for that.
Oh my! Sorry, I'm
Oh my
sorry.
goodness.
I'm sorry.
Well then, he needs to make a wisdom save of 15. I'm gonna probe.
Okay. I gotta pull up something. Well, I didn't expect this. You know what? How about this? I do a random roll with +0. Does that seem fair?
That's up to you. You're the DM.
Okay. Well, I don't think he has too much wisdom. I think he's pretty average. So I'm.
Voice mod.
Oh, hello.
Voice mod.
My bad. That was supposed to be a surprise. I forgot I had
Do you have a hotkey?
I do have hotkey. My bad.
I'm like, that wisdom meant that, man.
Or the
Oh
robots
no,
were
he
coming to
definitely
get
didn't
me.
make it.
Okay, what is he thinking about deep down in there?
So it's not like the surface level thoughts are in his voice, but you feel the subconscious and you start like feeling tension, and you start like images are coming into your head, and memories in some cases about like recent events. The orders that he got basically were guard the castle. There is an emergency. Council members, one of the council members has gone missing.
We all know he did as hell.
Okay. I don't say anything off the cuff about that because I don't want. Oh, who? Okay, so Kane is up at the entryway, bantering with him. Who's back with the like 20-ish feet with me?
Everybody
here.
else. Literally everybody else.
Everybody else.
Kane is
Okay.
the only one that's not part of the group.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I kind of angle myself so that way I'm like talking to the group, but with my back sort of kind of like he's there in my periphery, but like I'm more angled towards the group.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose him?
Oh, I forget. I had push to talk
Oh.
because I'm dying. I angle myself to the group and I basically tell them, relay in like a super hushed whisper, what I'm picking up on the brainwaves.
Okay.
So that sounds like a council member's gone missing. And basically they're locked down.
I mean, oh, okay.
I say that basically like super like whispered. Yeah.
What did you say?
I will
No.
say, because the guards are already distracted with Kane and you're far enough away, your gossiping did not get heard.
I know. It is important that I say this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would actually make you roll like a check for that if it was like slightly more precarious to try and get that message across somewhere I can't get words out today. Holy shit. I would
That's
make you
okay,
roll a
we're all
check
a
for
little
something
rusty.
somewhere a little more precarious. Yeah, I'm definitely rusty right now. So, what are your guys' plans now?
So a council member has gone missing. Do you know where he's gone missing? Because then we could start looking there.
I didn't get that off of the thoughts. I just got the orders and the reason for the order.
Okay, so now we need to find somebody that knows if or where they went missing to. Or we could go around and maybe they're in the forest. Maybe they're not. I don't know. But maybe we should go find somebody who knows. So that we may know.
Either way, we should probably collect Kane before he gets an arrow between his legs.
Yeah,
Or
what?
worse.
Yeah, I'll go get him.
Like
Let me.
you look up and you see like the archers are starting to like start drawing.
Okay, Kane. Time. I like go.
We-
I like.
No, no,
I go
pointing straight
with,
at Kane, and
no,
Kane
no,
is
no, no,
not
no.
seeing
We-
it.
I picture this. Me and Arcus both go to either side of Kane. We grab by the shoulder and drag him away.
It's like okay, Kane. That fun time. Fun time. Thank you, Mr. Guard. We'll
So-
see you around.
Kane, you
See you
start
in 2
saying your
days,
goodbyes
that's
to the
right.
guard, and you get your shoulders grabbed, and you start getting pulled by the fur.
Oh, well, I guess my friends need me, so I'll see you guys in 2 days. Bye.
Gosh, Kane, you have got to read. You have got to be better at reading the room.
Oh, what?
As soon as
What
we're
is
far
there to
enough
read?
away. As soon as we're
That's
far
not-
enough away, I also let Kane
Like, there's
know
no
what I
text or
picked
book
up.
anywhere.
That's not what I. Okay. What? Okay, let me explain something about reading rooms. Reading the room is not reading a book about the room. It is understanding how people are feeling. That guy was going to straight up kill you if you were there.
You know, I think I kind of understand because Jethrak always try to beat it into me on that. He says sometimes I get under people's nerves.
Was that
Yeah.
literally beating? Because I'd be concerned.
I wouldn't put
We
it
don't
past
talk
Kane.
about what happens in camp, okay? We just leave it at that.
Sometimes
No.
sometimes I worry
What
about
happens
you,
at
Kane.
Jethrak stays at Jethrak's,
Do
okay?
we need to contact somebody about animal abuse?
Yeah, we can't be hurting fun cat people. That's just mean.
Anyway, I think we need to get inside, guys. There's something going on.
Yeah.
I let, now that we are far enough away, I let Kane know what I picked up on the guard's thoughts.
Okay, so he basically tells you that a council member has gone missing, and the guards, all of the guards in Waterdeep are on duty right now, locking down the city and trying to trying to do search parties all across the inside and the outside of the walls.
So, wait, is the
yeah.
missing councilman, is that the same as our dead guy?
That was
Don't-
not explained in the orders, but I feel like the dead guy is not the same thing as, because if you remember how the council is chosen, it's basically whoever has the mask is a council member. They're anonymous beyond that. Which, how do they know that a council member's missing? Did they have a meeting and one of them didn't show up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Because only the council knows who the other members are, if that.
Well, why don't we go ask the guards?
Because the last time we tried to do that, you almost got an arrow in your skull.
Yeah.
I mean, they were gonna let me in. It's just harmless chatting.
That would have
no.
turned to violent chatting if you kept chatting.
No, they were not wanting to let you in. They were gonna make
They were
you
gonna-
not be a problem anymore.
They were gonna drag you in.
They're gonna drag you in and lock you up.
Well, then I would have been in the inside getting information.
You would have been in. Well, you know what? I don't know. Maybe the vents are. Maybe the area is big enough so you could squeeze through. I mean, Mary always jokes about how cats are like liquid. Are you like a liquid?
No, but going to look for like a rat or another bird to see if I could get more information.
Oh yeah,
That's actually not a bad idea.
I forgot that he could do that.
We should talk to the sewer rats. The literal sewer rats.
I hope the sewer rats sound like the New Yorker sort of accent. Like, hey, I'm walking here.
Okay, so what are you doing? You're talking to a rat.
Yes, we're gonna go find a sewer rat.
You're gonna
First
find
one.
a sewer rat. Okay. Roll an investigation check. Or a survival check, whichever one. If you want to track one or you want to investigate for one.
I'm going to probably do survival because I'm very good at that, and I'm retarded.
Careful, we're on Twitch.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't
just
have
be careful.
brain powers. -2 compared to a +7.
You can choose whichever role you want.
Survival. Maybe 16.
Okay, so you managed to track the droppings in the streets towards like a grate that is kind of like it's like a water drainage grate like on you should see on like streets, except it's very large in terms of like width, and it could definitely fit a sewer rat if you were to maybe try to call for one, if it'll respond at least.
All right, I will try to gather.
Give it some cheese. I heard the rats like cheese.
Yeah, I'm
Cheese.
gonna cast Speak with Animals and try to call for one.
Okay. You cast Speak with Animals. What do you say?
Hello. Are you out there? I have some. Perhaps I can give you a chance at some tasty food if you can be of assistance to me.
Okay. Roll persuasion with. Actually, just roll persuasion. I was gonna say advantage because you're offering something, but roll it. You got +0.
Yeah. I'm not beautiful.
You see the rats, or there is a singular rat that comes up, and he's a little scared, but he says, "How do I know you're not tricking me?"
I'm the giant rat that makes all the sorry.
He looks at you and goes, "Ah, cat!" and dives back down.
Like, oh shit. I pull out some like rations and stuff. It's like I can find some cheese if that's the reward you're looking for as well. But I need to find out some more information on what's going on inside Castle Waterdeep and why they have everything locked down.
Roll persuasion again,
Okay.
because he didn't agree to the deal, but because you're offering something else now. He starts coming up. You're not a hunting cat, are you?
No.
Will you eat me? Is this
No.
a trick?
It's
Why
not a
does
trick.
that sound like that rat was looking for?
I was gonna say, do you want that?
Hold on.
That can be arranged.
You know. I mean,
None of
you're into
the
that.
other players know that this is happening because this is Speak with Animals.
Yeah,
So it's just a
completely
conversation
out of
between Kane and a
context.
rat.
out of character.
Okay. So please, he looks at you and says, "Please don't eat me."
Well, if you don't want it, baby. Hey.
No,
Sorry.
no. I promise I won't eat you.
You look humanoid enough. What do you want?
I just need to know what is going on inside the giant castle and why everything is chaotic as it can be. I heard someone went missing. Perhaps there is a corpse somewhere inside.
Shiny men step around. Shiny men come down the sewer. Shiny men find nothing. My family has food enough, though.
Alrighty. Shiny men's in the nights there. They're looking in the sewers. Alright. Well, thank you. That's very helpful indeed. And I offer some food.
Are you using your hand, or are you just setting it down?
I'm using my hand.
He slightly comes close. He's like backing up, like back and forth, trying to like gauge you, and he stays still, and he uses his little hands, grabs it, and then puts it in his mouth and runs straight down into the sewer.
Alrighty. I turn to the group. Sounds like they're searching. The knights, the guards, they are searching the sewers for possibly something or someone who may have used the sewers to get in and out of the castle.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say something. Sorry, I got somebody was texting me. Okay, so they were looking. So they were looking for the magistrate. So he's not dead yet. I think. We think maybe. So if they were looking through the sewers, maybe he was looking for some sort of escape route, or she. It could be either one. I don't know. Anyways,
I have a feeling that perhaps we need to go take a look at the sewers ourselves.
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We should probably look in there, because maybe they tried to escape or something. I don't know how these people operate. Maybe they operate in a sucky manner that's just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm leaving.
It is, by this point, it is like about like 6, 7-ish in the afternoon, and the bustle is starting to die down. And as you start walking, where are you guys going?
Sewer system, right, guys?
Yep.
As you
Do I really have to go down there?
well, as you guys are walking towards the nearest sewer grate, which is close to the castle, there is a whole platoon of guards walking towards Castle Waterdeep in what looks to be a stretcher, and one is holding a wooden chest and walking up towards Castle Waterdeep.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Or it's some sort of weird artifact that they found.
I want everybody to go ahead and roll an insight check right quick.
You said insight?
Yes.
Let's see, do I have any modifiers for the insight? I probably don't. But I got a +2 to insight. That's pretty good.
I have an 8 total.
I got ripped off by Castle Waterdeep.
Is it Cox? Was it Cox?
It was gonna be an 11,
ahead
and
and
the game was
re-roll
like,
it.
actually, it's a 3.
Vapa, you suck.
Wow.
This is not
Okay.
Kane's day.
I got a 17.
For
Two nat
Arcus
ones.
and Leah, you both notice that this is a highly decorated like these are highly decorated guards. Like their armor is a cut above what is the normal soldiery, and like their faces are grim. Like this is to them, it seems like a tragedy has happened after another tragedy.
Mm. That does not. They do not look happy. What do you think that could be, Leo? Or in that box? You think it's more of a casket than it is a chest full of wonders?
That seems to be my impression. That's the vibe that they give.
I feel as
I
if
sup-
the other magistrate is in there.
The other magistrate?
Oh, wait. That's the
So
the one that.
the
What
chest
are
is
you on
small. It's
about?
handheld. He's carrying a chest it's a wooden but ornate chest.
Oh, okay. So
And
it's not
it's a
like a.
handheld. It's not
Oh, it's
a
handheld. I thought it was a big thing.
yeah, it's big enough to fit in two hands and be carried like it's a foot long chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
come
they
on,
could.
Arcus. Do you really think a person would fit in there?
I mean, they could chop up his bones and limbs and stuff and fit him in there. I don't know what they do here.
Such a
Maybe.
dark view of the world.
I've seen a lot of dark things. Anyways, what was I saying? Sorry, I had the memory that flashed back for a second. It was not fun. Anyways, that chest. Maybe we should. Half of me is saying I want to know what's in it and I'm going to sneak away and find out what's in it, but half of me is saying don't do that. So, what do you think? I would love to. I would love to see what's inside that chest, but I know it probably not. It would end well if I tried to do something. So we got chest arm guards going after it, going with it, and yeah, that's new information.
Sorry, I'm finishing up my level up.
It's all right. You take your time, buddy.
We need more ideas. People brainstorm. Come on.
What could we do with that chest? That chest obviously is important. You know what? Hey, Kane.
Yes.
You know how you talk to animals a lot of times?
Yes.
You think you could get some more rats together to scout out the inner workings of wherever they're bringing that chest to? We
I did a
can.
lot of
Yeah.
bargaining stuff.
Yeah, we could probably go get some food, then come back to the sewers, ask those rats to get in there, and and see what's happening. Cause I'm not gonna be able to get in there, cause I cannot talk well. I can beat things up really well, but
I mean,
yeah,
so those guards, that chest is important, correct?
yes.
How far away from the guards are we?
They're within visual range they're about 50 feet away, but they're marching in like a ceremonial pattern, and they're like marching up to Castle Waterdeep with the body, the cadaver, whoever it is in the stretcher, and then it looks like the formation is led by a there's definitely an ornate individual who's the most decorated out of all of them, carrying the chest up to Castle Waterdeep, and it's small, foot long, ornate.
How many of them are there?
There's a whole platoon. So think about
Got
like
it.
13 per squad. And there's 4 squads, so 52 about. If you had to make
Okay.
a guess.
Bits of people.
That's a lot of people.
I think we've got to get inside the castle.
Well,
Hmm.
my money is sewer time because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of guards.
Yeah. I don't think
And
I can lie to
that-
52 people.
And there's a
You could
probably
put
good
on a
chance
little
that a
balance.
majority of the guards are gonna be occupied. Whatever that's going on, that there's gonna be less going on in the sewers. Sneak under.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
think
like
that's
a
a-
smart move.
Good thinking, Kane. Did you lay down and look at the sky too?
Oh my
Well, it was that, or I was thinking about creating some vines to trip the guards up, holding the box to see what happens. But
Yeah, I feel as if that's not going to end well for anybody. So let's go to the sewer system.
sewer time.
Okay, so you find a manhole cover, and as you're going to the manhole cover, it gets pushed open as some more guards start pouring out.
Gosh. I think we were
I-
wrong about the guards being in the sewers.
like it gets pushed open on us while they're coming out.
Yeah, well, it was a different sewer direction. Like the people, the platoon that you saw came from basically the north. You went to the south, which was the closer sewer grate, and you see the guards start coming out from the sewers. And there's like 13 of them that just come out. It was like a whole squad.
The whole squad are like still coming out now.
What
Well-
would you say?
I said, are they still coming out? Like Kane would probably like walk over and try to help them up. Like, oh man, God, that must suck being down there. Stinks.
Well, we found what we were looking for.
What's that? What do you...
The news is gonna get sent out anyway. He sits down with his head in his hands, and 2 council members in a week.
Oh my gosh, 2 of them are dead? Who is killing these people? What did they do? They must have made somebody mad. I mean, seriously.
But then
And-
Kane would point to like the platoon like to the north. It's like, oh, so is that why there's a whole army here?
Carried away in honors.
Hmm.
My question is, if the council's anonymous, how did they? Wow, what the? If the council's supposed to be anonymous, how are they being identified to be, I guess, offed?
The guard like at this point is also like confused as all hell, and he has no answers for you. He's stuttering.
I sit there and I go, I'm not expecting you to answer that. I'm thinking out loud because it doesn't add up.
Yeah. Hmm. Maybe
Um,
they're not anonymous to somebody or to a selected group of people. They're probably anonymous to the public.
yes, to the public. But you would think that if they're anonymous to the public, how would
They do have those masks.
this is me spitballing here? But inside job, anyone?
I was thinking that too.
That's the only thing that makes sense in this immediacy. I apologize. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah.
The guard hearing all this, he turns to the others who are kind of like off to the side, and he looks at you and he goes, "If there is an inside job, I don't tell anybody."
Well, how will we know? Is this outside
Don't
speculation
make
at
yourself a
best?
target. That's all I'm asking.
Understood.
And then he starts walking, or gets into formation and starts marching with his squad.
Safe travels.
He is still marching.
I know. It's more of a courtesy than anything.
Yep. I'm just saying he didn't
I-
respond.
So I think we need to make ourselves a target. Because then we can get ready and prepare if we think that somebody's coming. You know?
I think the only way that we effectively make ourselves a target is if one of us became a council member. If they're picking off council members, that's their clear target. They'll probably off anyone who gets in the way,
Mm.
or at least attempt.
Who can be a councilman member?
I was thinking Leah because they are very good with words. I mean, their brain power, they could conquer the world, I feel, with how they talk.
I wouldn't give myself that much credit.
I would. You remember that band of goblins? My goodness. We literally convinced them to walk into giant mega ray from heaven. Like,
Well, okay. So how are we doing this?
outstanding question.
I don't believe I get to just say I'm a council member.
No, you don't. So, with
I
that,
could say it, and there's a half
The
decent
council-
chance someone
The
would
council
believe me. But
members are identified by their mask. In order to be a member of the council, you have one of the masks. That is point blank how it works. You have a mask, you're council. The
You want
mask
to go
obscures your identity.
I feel as if we should go steal that dead guy's mask. If it's still at the crime scene.
I have a sneaking suspicion it won't be.
Yeah, probably not.
But if you have a way to get us in, it doesn't hurt to chat.
Throw a rock at the window. We're in. No.
What window? You're outside the walls.
No, I mean, just like cutting to, I don't know. My brain just cut to the scene to where we were at the house.
Movie
Smash cut.
Movie scene cut. Just that
Oh,
is
yeah.
that is the scene. Smashing a window open.
Yeah, movie scene cut. Yeah, we're in. All right. Anyways, back to being serious about this. I can't. I'm so sorry, Yvonne. Okay. So, do we know what a council member's mask looks like?
Out of character, yes, because they would move in public wearing those masks.
Yes, you have
Correct.
seen them before. What basically they look like? They're not anything too fancy. Essentially, when you saw them, and I could have said something wrong. back then, so it may be a retcon. I don't think so, but we're gonna do this live. So here's the council members when you saw them exit that one day as a group. They exited the actual keep of Waterdeep, the castle of Waterdeep, excuse me, and all of them looked like porcelain masks, like this very blank faced. You ever seen like the Leper King, that kind of mask?
I've not seen that, but
It's a very very bland type of mask, except the masks themselves are distinguished by specific colors.
so we should get the purple one for Leona. Maybe we can mimic a mask.
I was going to say that. Can we forge one?
Can roll a history check real quick.
Me?
Yes, since you
Oh,
since you
boy.
asked.
I'll roll a history check too, just to help out.
I skipped history class.
You don't know the design very well, and neither do
So did I.
you.
Would I have seen one in person?
You
Can I
have.
lay-
I think you have seen it in person. I could be wrong. Were you there, Were you there at the Castle Waterdeep, getting the money or collecting the reward after the Goblin camp?
Yes,
Yes,
because they're the
'cause
one
I was
that went
You
Yeah.
have
forth
seen
and
them,
featured.
and you know that they look porcelain. I want you to go ahead and no, because you already rolled a history check. But just go ahead and make a straight intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
So, it wasn't a high DC, so you made it. When you were there, you distinctly remember that there was a bit of a brilliance to parts of the mask. The design of them had like this porcelain white, and the colors themselves were basically colored based on different gemstones.
That sounds difficult to replicate. Sorry, I'm actually also doing my level up. I never took my feat at 4, and so I was thinking of taking Keen Mind, and now I'm even more so thinking of taking Keen Mind, but now I feel like that's a bit metagaming.
If you if you haven't taken it, it's not metagaming. Just do it.
Okay, well it's
But you
between
made
a
the
couple.
DC either way, because I know what
Okay,
Keen
okay.
Mind does.
Okay.
So it's not metagaming. You already made the roll.
Now I'm thinking like with my keen mind, I can remember exactly what it looks like, and we can forge one.
Watching
But
Leah just get a flash of green as she connects to the Feywild.
I actually don't know for sure if I want to take keen mind,
That's up to you.
or there's a couple others I'm looking at.
We will support you with any decision you make.
Well, I guess I don't know if it's metagaming to talk about things I'm thinking through.
I'll just say for story purposes, we do want to kind of keep this rolling, and I'm thinking about
Yeah.
taking a break here soon. So
Okay. The other one I'm really taking a good look at is telepathic, just because it would be fun to be like, this is your conscious speaking. Let them in. Drop the box.
okay.
But that way, yeah, undecided. We'll come back to that.
Yeah. What are
At
you
the moment-
guys doing right now? Sorry.
Fantastic question.
We are
So
thinking
we have a
about
few
if
options. We have a few options. We can continue investigating the way we are, which will most definitely still make us a target at some point, in which case we'll find out who's trying. We can try to subvert and get into the council ourselves, which has a multitude of paths as well.
Also, welcome to the game, Spencer. We cannot hear you if you've been talking.
I'm not. I've been letting y'all do your thing.
Okay. Well, you're here, but to recap, Spencer, they are kind of investigating a second death of a council member at the moment. They're at Castle Waterdeep, and they got a
Oh,
bit of
Lord.
information.
Okay.
The guards found, quote, what they were looking for, and said 2 and 1 week. Which,
Okay.
that's annoying, having 2 of your unelected leaders
die.
die in
Oh wow.
It happens to the best of us.
Also, of all, I can't see if we're on a map or anything.
Oh, did you also get left at the tavern?
I did.
Oh, now we're all at the tavern. Never mind.
Oh wait, what?
Never mind. I take it back. I take it back.
You
I lied.
pulled us. You hit the pull all to the water deep, so we all flashed for a second.
Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
All right. What are you guys doing? It's starting to get a little late.
Why don't we all head back to why don't you guys head back to the tavern? I'll head back to the Aurelius household. And then
Don't forget we have CF went back to, or Tex went back to the
Tex is at
tavern
the
a
tavern.
while ago. So we need to fill Tex in on all this anyways. I think going back to the tavern is the best decision for the evening. Because you ain't getting a dead body back alive. That's for certain.
yeah,
Without some dark magic.
necromancy.
Not my cup of tea.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like the dead should stay dead.
I'll keep that in mind should you fall in battle.
You know what? Never mind. Maybe the dead should come back sometimes.
Not all necromancy spells are quote unquote forbidden magic or black magic. It's just the ones.
I know.
It just depends.
It's
It's
the
the ones that
concept of-
force that force the dead. That
Yes.
yeah. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and put us on a break. Oh, that's the wrong fucking panel. All right, take 10, everybody. We'll be right back.
Also, Aval,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to give me or Doomsday mod perms to bunk the bad people?
Yeah, I was thinking something like that.
I've been saying that every session since we started.
Slash mod
it wasn't
Atrio.
a problem until like I just got 2 scam bots in my
Mhm. I
just got
reported the account, so it'll poof eventually. They usually act pretty quickly on those reports. But if you have a moderator ban them, it auto deletes their chat history.
yeah.
You already have link protection enabled, so it's just showing stars anyways.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and but I'm gonna go on break anyways. But take 10, everybody.
Okie dokie.
Asshole. So how have you guys been?
I have been good.
By the way, our mics are still open.
Yes, I
Yep.
know. I was just like, hey. Okay.
I'm making sure not to say anything like I say on the COD lobbies, okay? I learned my. Don't want to get anybody banned.
It would
Dude,
just
you know.
be Evolve.
Yeah.
We could play a fun little game and see how fast we can.
Please
Ice check general, real quick. What should I do? Oh wait,
What?
fuck! It's not sending. Hold on. Okay, what should I do?
no. Also, by the way, I appreciate the wall covering.
It's
It's a Midwest basement. It's gotta have that homey flair.
That homey flair. Also, are they truly rocking on one monitor for this?
Listen, I don't judge more
I
than
mean,
just a little bit.
To be fair, you're on a laptop right now with a trackpad, so it can't be too harsh.
Well, yeah, I mean,
fair.
I'm also not the one streaming though. When I'm streaming, I usually span 3 monitors. I have obviously like my main content monitor, but then I have one that has the dashboard, the chat, and OBS on it, and then I have another one that has all of my sound settings, Discord, and my music player because I use a separate like I have Spotify for my personal music, but then I have another player for all of my royalty-free stuff, and never the two shall meet because I do not want to accidentally play something I don't have rights to. So I have a player that can only see a specific directory, which is everything that's either truly royalty-free or
that you've licensed.
songs that I've used. Yeah, which I have like 150 songs that I've licensed that I only just like a week ago went through and started tagging.
Yeah, I need to. Now that I have affiliate, I need to actually. I can't play my stream playlist on Spotify anymore.
I like to think that my stream is very high quality production value. I have put a lot of time and effort into making it sound very good and look very good. I mean, we were chatting about this earlier.
Have you seen my streams at all?
I have not. But yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I spent like 8 hours testing and tuning X264 settings to make it as clear as I can for high action games because I tend to play FPSs. So I stream like 720/60 and I spent forever tuning the parameters. So the production value on my stream I think is phenomenal. The content is just not there.
Let me do this. You won't hear the music because I use Twitch VOD, but there you go. That's my most recent stream VOD.
So, by the way, Spencer,
Yes.
do you see on the stream I've got your little character in there now?
I don't have the stream pulled up.
Well,
Give me a minute. Wait, shut up.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't know that this chat needs to happen on the stream, but at some point I would like clean, well-lit, transparent background shots of all of our character models, which is going to be really hard to do because
I can do a either green screen or blue screen type thing if you want me to.
Or they're in Unity. They're Unity.
They're
models.
Unity
You bring
packages,
them
but
into
you
Unity, and then you use
they
the Unity
don't just open
recorder.
up.
What?
They don't. They're Unity packages, but Unity does not just native. Or they're Unity assets, but Unity just does not just natively open them. I thought I found a script to actually extract it because it does something weird with it. And I found a script on Stack Overflow that said it could extract Hero Forge models, but it did not work. Yeah, if I can pull them into Unity, then I can get a transparent screenshot easily. But I cannot get the models with their textures and everything to actually show up properly in Unity. The reason is because, speaking of stream production, one of the things that I am working on that is almost finished, was not ready in time for this session, is a bot that will listen to voice activation in Discord and will have little transparent, like, basically like PNG tuber kind of things, little transparent pictures of each of our character models along the bottom of the screen, and when somebody is talking it will become opaque and like grow and like shake a little bit while you're talking.
Oh.
And then when you stop talking, it'll go back to not doing that.
That'll be cool.
So like I said, I could do instead of doing a Unity file, we can do I could do a green screen on and take pictures, and then you can just take a green screen or blue screen, because I know some of the characters have green on them, but take those like models, put them on the background, and then you can take that picture of that, cut out the green or the blue, and it just takes a little bit of editing,
which is not a problem. That would work. It's just usually when you do that, you get a little bit of fringing on the edges. It works fine in video, but it's less good in pictures. But
how about I
can
just
work with
make it a little personal project and then tidy it up in GIMP later?
Sure. I mean,
Would
the
that
bot's
work?
not done yet.
Oh.
The bot probably has an hour left of development.
Right. I'm just saying.
Notebook.
It would take me probably about a few hours to do everybody perfectly, but it wouldn't take too much.
Ichiro, back on music for a second. I use Fubar 2000 as my stream music player, which I had to find a plugin that allows searching and filtering based on arbitrary IDV3 tags. And then I had to write a quick Python script to actually inject Fubar 2000 compliant IDV3 tags into every track so that I can tag them with like mood and instruments and style and like tempo and stuff like that. But that project is done, and so now all of my library is sorted and able to be easily filtered based on what mood and what kind of vibe I'm going for, which is fun.
What the fuck is this?
I'm
trying to find something. Well, I'm trying to find paper.
Okay.
Because I want to actually like keep track of shit that happens on my side too, so I can like go over notes if need be.
Mm-hmm.
Do like
Before
actual shit. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I was kind of talking to myself. I was just being like, oh, like actually like do like notes and shit.
I'm gonna pull this is my first time playing 5e card and ask for advice. Telepathic, sharpshooter, or observant, or keymind. I think I'm actually rolling
all
keymind
of those are good, but it depends on for what purpose, obviously, because do you want combat stuff?
I was gonna say it's
roleplay stuff more. It just depends.
Sharpshooter if I want to turn Leah into somebody that can actually do damage, but I think I like the roleplay side more. Observant would let me read lips. Telepathic would let me inject thoughts into people's potentially. I don't know how well that's going to work in practice. The nice thing is because I can say things, I might be able to pair that with deception, which is obscenely high. So, you know what? That's what I'll do. Telepathic as my first feat. It has been decided. I talked myself into it.
You did it.
Really quick. Well, why were y'all down in the sewers?
They weren't.
We never actually went down
Oh,
the sewers.
you weren't?
We were talking about it because we were trying to break into Castle Waterdeep, and so we hired a rat to give us info.
Oh.
The rat did not give us good info.
And then we were about to go down, and the guards came up.
I think we should have
Okay.
eaten the rat.
Did you say yeet?
Eat.
I did say eat, but we could have also yeeted the rat. Yeeted, same thing.
Well,
yeah.
if that wasn't going to work, I was just going to bring out the display circuit and be like, all right, we're going to play good cop, bad cop.
I don't think that would be a wise decision.
Say
but,
hello to our little friend.
I think it would be
the,
fine.
The friend is a quite big comparatively to when we first.
He's a kitty.
Okay. back to the game. Welcome back, everybody. So, I'm
Hello.
assuming everybody's here.
Oh god, I can hear you 3 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're trying our best here.
No, it's just on the stream, on Discord, and behind me.
Yep. So you guys are at the castle of Waterdeep. It's getting late, and you said you were going back to the tavern?
Yes.
I'm happy with Tavern.
because we need to tell Tex what information we want. What
I
information
was-
we learned.
I was gonna go back to the Aurelius Manor just to check up on Mary, because it's my job.
That's valid.
You guys go tell Tex about what we found out about what was happening, and I am gonna go back to the Aurelius Manor just to make sure everything is okay. I mean, they're not magistrates or anything, but it is my job to protect them, and I'd rather not have some crazy psycho man dip Mary into a pit of acid again. That was not fun.
Do we know for sure that none of them are on the council?
You know what? I don't. You know what I'm going to do immediately when I get back to the Aurelius Manor? Ask them if they are on the council.
Well, but I don't know that that's the best idea either.
Oh,
What if Mary's on the council?
I doubt it. I feel like I would know that.
I just this council seems a little shady. I've already vocally expressed my displeasure for this stupid town and their stupid system of governance. But I feel like asking someone who might be on the council, if they're on the council, is a fantastic way to get a target put on your back.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like Mary and them would tell me if they were, right?
I don't
Right.
know. There's a lot of shit I don't tell you.
That's very true, but you're edgy. So it's kind of expected. And I'm not saying that that's like a bad thing or anything. I'm just like, Okay, I'm
Careful you
gonna go
don't-
now.
Careful you. If I'm so edgy, careful you don't. Cut yourself on this. Like, flip a
I
middle
don't
finger.
think she's edgy. I mean, she's quite round and.
Voluptuous.
Kane, bud,
Yes.
stop talking.
I like it how I was talking to Kate about reading the room, and I just said that. It's just yeah, I think that's a good thing to say.
That's a good.
All right. Okay. Well, before I say anything else, I'm going to regret tomorrow. I'm gonna go back and check up on Mary, see if anything's weird.
I love out of character how Leah has just become this person everyone seems to be afraid to piss off for some reason, despite the fact that she's not a violent creature.
She's a smart creature, though.
That's true. I can hurt you without a weapon.
That's what scares me the most.
And that scares that 7 and 10 people.
It scares us freaking meatheads. They're just like, charge a lightning axe, chuck a lightning axe. Okay. Well, I'll be off then. You guys.
Kane, remember, before you say anything too stupid, we share a bed.
That is true. All right. Well,
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, sick. Thanks, Ichiro. That's awesome. Did you just drag that in, or did you need to do something else? You are not pushing to talk.
I had to use an extractor, but yeah, it's just spit out an FBX and textures.
That's sick. If you can get me like unlit, just like flat lighting PNG screenshots of each, I would be eternally grateful.
Trio, I'll give you those files later. But back to the game.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like a good idea, but we'll get to the game right now.
All right. Well, Kane will start heading to the tavern because he definitely needs to do some praying as well.
Okay, so you make your way over to the tavern, and as usual, there is the innkeep over there. You pass Tex, who is kind of like turned off in the front of the tavern because he doesn't really sleep in any rooms. He doesn't need to, so he's just sitting there, and kind of motionless, expressionless.
Tap, 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 tap.
Oh, and as soon as you get into view, he lights up. Oh, how are you doing? Did you find anything out?
We did, brother. We did.
That's awesome, brother. What did you find out?
Apparently there is another. The consoles is apparently being killed off.
Oh.
For context, they found a council member's body, assuming in the sewer, considering that's where we ran into a guard that was coming up out of the sewer. So, yeah. We're having fun. Not.
We should have interrogated that rat a little more. The only thing that they gave you was that there were guards down there?
A lot of guards in and out, like heavily armed guards. I should have see about if those guards would have brought me inside. Probably could talk to the jail rats.
Did that rat take the food for that little info?
Yes.
That rat bastard.
as you guys are talking, you hear this groan come from from a bag on Valentine, and this voice, this raspy voice, hungry, kill.
Oh Lord!
It's just Kane. You hear yowls, like meows.
Oh, okay.
But Kane hears this because he casted Speak with Animals.
Oh, that's right.
Oh well,
Aw, he
only lasts
he
for
wants
10
to
minutes.
play.
It's probably been longer than 10 minutes, right?
Huh?
I said it only lasts for 10 minutes.
I'll say it's been 10 minutes, or right before 10 minutes. I don't think the spell is worn off just yet.
Okay. That's the longest 10 minutes of my life. Anyway. I look over the bag and like, oh, someone's hungry. We gotta feed the cat, guys. The kitten's hungry.
Oh wait, I'm not there.
And I reach in and try to find some beef jerky I left behind.
Okay. And well, you take a moment and you see that this displacer beast sniffs it and kind of like does that thing where like cats smell something and they gag instantly.
I sniff the beef jerky.
It smells dried and salty.
Okay. Must not want the beef jerky. Well, I suggest we probably maybe go into the sewers and let the cat hunt.
You still have a whole like lamb, like 2/3 of a lamb, or 2/3 a pound of lamb.
I left that in the room.
That was Valentine.
Oh.
I do?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. I'm like so lost. Well, I guess since he didn't want the jerky, I still do have that lamb on me. We could we could see if he wants that. And I mean, worst case scenario, we do go along with the plan and just let him hunt down in the sewers.
So you
Well, we
cut
don't want the
off
lamb to go to
you
waste.
you cut off half of the lamb and start like offering it, and the displacer kitten, recognizing the smell instantly, starts grabbing it, starts kicking it again, and like is gnawing at it within the bag that you have it like hidden in.
Well, I guess that's something that he wanted.
We're gonna need to hunt a lot once he gets bigger.
All right. You guys walk into the tavern, and it's a normal day for this tavern, but there seems to be a bit of a somber there seems to be this somber type of like atmosphere as of recent events. It seems like word has traveled pretty quickly, and now you see a bunch of what looks to be like this isn't a really like fancy tavern by any means, but there's still like lower class people like doing cheers to pay their respects to the council member who died. You get the sense that as you walk through that the council members are usually pretty respected people, and whoever they are usually they're elected through character less than they're elected through anonymous vote.
Their character. Okay.
Really quick, out of.
But they're by the way, they're still elected by the council. Yes, Spencer.
So, what you're saying right now is they're elected by character and they're elected by fellow members of the council.
Mm-hmm.
Then how do we know that these so-called assassinations or murders aren't done by somebody that's in the council? Because how would they know? Who's who?
I think that's our running theory. Is that it? Sorry, out of character. I think that's our running theory because
You could do this in character too. This is a character conversation too if you want to do it.
well, I think that's a bit of our running theory, given that the only ones who know who the council are the council.
Yes.
Well,
Hair.
do we know of anyone who is perhaps looking for more power?
Do we know anyone of outstanding character?
I point to Leah.
Fuck off.
Wow.
What? It's true. I mean, I am pretty swell too, so. I mean, did you see how those guards were looking at me?
How did I can't tell if how did Leah develop this like like Leah's done nothing but lie.
But you've lied enough for them to believe. Like you rolled high enough, so it
Wild.
works.
we bought all
They're
your
playing
stuff.
on it. Yeah, they bought it. They bought it all.
I mean, Kane basically paid for your rune. You're
Let's-
seeing the Kane.
Let's see how let's see how good my character really is. And I pull out I pull out my loaded die and I roll my weighted die. Well, actually, for real, I do wonder. I do have a sorry, my brain just ran off a cliff there for a second. I do have in my possession the ability to make quite convincing costumes, and I'm quite good with this if I do say so myself. Is there I keep coming back to the idea of, do we try to infiltrate the council? I don't know how we would do this.
Well, we just need a mask, right?
I don't know if I'm good enough to try and recreate a mask. I wonder if
What?
the voice in my head will tell me if I'm good enough to try and recreate a council member's mask.
Kane would put his hand on Leah's shoulder and be like, "I believe in you. In fact, I pray."
I want
I'll
you to
be
go
praying
ahead.
for you
Do you have
success.
proficiency with the
I have proficiency with disguise kit.
Go ahead and roll a disguise kit check.
What is that?
So whatever the skill it says, it might be a dex or intelligence. I can't remember.
Give me 2
I think you have to check the
seconds.
tools and see what
Yeah.
I'll check for you too as well, if in case we
I cannot do it right now. It is as part of a long... Oh, wait. Never mind.
I just want you to make the check. I don't want you to do it. I just want you to make the check if you have the tools. A disguise kit. Okay, so it's a deception check, actually. So you would have to make a deception check, and you already have proficiency. So you can't have double proficiency unless you have the expertise.
Is
So
it a
good-
perception check?
A deception.
Because it says deception, intimidation, performance, persuasion. It sounds like it gives you... Yeah, you get proficiency bonus on any of those checks when you're wearing a disguise.
Right, but you're still trying. If you were to try and deceive somebody, because that's what a disguise kit does, you would be deceiving somebody. So I would have you
Understood.
roll a deception check to see if you could,
Um,
which is a plus 11. So I don't know why.
I would love to, but I can't seem to get the chat window to open. Is there a... I have no UI elements. Is there a hotkey that hides those?
I don't know, but if you want me to, I'll just roll it for you.
Go ahead and do that while I figure out what...
Do you see on the left side?
Found
you
it.
see where
Got
says
it.
social menu?
Okay, you got it.
Yeah,
then.
mine was turned off too for some reason.
If you press F4, it disables the UI, apparently.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. With the 22, you know that it's even with a you don't have the ability to make the gemstone, and you don't know which gemstone would be, or like if you were to make a mask, the porcelain is not the hard part. It's the gemstone, because the gemstone is kind of on the forehead. It like almost like a third eye area, and the color, you don't know which color you would need. So if you were to fake a ruby and there's already another ruby mask, then they would find you out really quick.
Well, let's steal the dead guys.
So, really quick question.
Yes.
How does the council choose? Is it just like, do they just grab a random citizen that has like
No.
high
so
morality,
the council goes ahead and reviews the notable people in Waterdeep. Philanthropists, merchants, people of
Okay.
importance.
Alright.
And if they have garnered enough attention from the public to be well regarded, quote unquote, they will elect somebody to take that position.
Alrighty.
I've already said this out loud because of history checks, so everybody should already know this.
Me as a person,
Also, all of the characters are still at Castle Waterdeep.
Yeah, we should head, I suppose, to the tavern and discuss
You
our
were
next
already
moves.
in the tavern.
Dude,
You
I
were talking
left.
in the tavern. That's
Got it. Great.
it's just
Bro, I booked them.
everybody's characters are not in the tavern, or at the tavern towards.
Mood.
Yeah, I went to the Aurelius Manor just to, check up on Mary, see how they're doing,
The tavern's this way, right?
Right here.
Right over here.
There's so many buildings right here.
So, with that, Arcus, you enter the estate. You don't even bother with Gerard. You just walk in.
Gerard.
Hello, sir. How was your day?
Good. Eventful, we'll say that.
Oh, events have been taking place all day. I understand. It's been a hectic conversation in the dining room as of late. Might be interesting for you to go ahead and join up.
Oh boy. Jeez, I was not prepared for this. Alright, let's do this. Anyways, okay, I'll go to the dining room to see what all the hubbub is about.
Arcus, fuck, what is his name now? I was like not prepared for this either, apparently. No, it's okay. Lawrence goes ahead and perks up. Please join us for dinner.
Oh, of course. And I take my seat and just, sit down and...
So spread out in front of you is a more, it's a lighter meal. Looks to be some chicken and leafy greens and some cauliflower in there as well. And it's a lighter meal because it seems that there was not enough time to prepare because like you get the sense that this meal was prepared last minute.
Is something wrong?
We were just discussing business had to close, shop had to close because the recent event that happened with the council missing, many people, it seems like there's people rioting right now.
Oh, that's not good.
The shop got damages and we had to close down early. I've been dealing with many paperwork piles over the last 12 hours, and I am exhausted.
You look exhausted. I wish I could help with the paperwork, but
I think we were just also having a discussion about who possibly would be the next council member, because to be honest, I mean, it couldn't be any of us.
yeah, definitely. And Arcus wipes his head a little bit, like, thank God it's not one of them.
Now, I did hear a rumor about this witch of Waterdeep, that she has been garnering some attention from the lower class, though admittedly it's a little shallow how she did it. But she seems to be the most relevant candidate at the time.
Really? You should not trust her. Those rings that she was selling, we found out were tracking devices, listening in on people.
What do you mean?
Like, they were, the Witch of Waterdeep out the rings to everyone, and one of one of my party members, they actually did some checking in on it and was actually some sort of magical device that peered in on people.
By the hells, where would you get such a thing?
That's what we were wondering.
Well, that's grave news. Have you told anybody about this?
You're the first.
That's
Hey.
Arcus.
Yeah.
That's a crime.
Oh.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
The way that was said.
I guess
That's
we
a
are wanted
crime.
now.
Oh. Well.
Apologies, I missed what just
Well, I
happened.
don't. If she gets elected, it's gonna be too late.
Yes. We even if we could have, even if I could go tell somebody about that, we can't get into the castle right now. It's being fortified because of the 2 magistrates that have died.
Yes, we've been affected by the lockdown as well.
We were, me and my party were me and my friends were discussing that maybe it was some sort of inside job because we were just speculating. But since
Well-
the magistrates are anonymous due to the mask thing,
The council members.
yes.
If it is an inside job, do not go around and telling everybody. Obviously, you can come to us, but
Of course. And I wanted to come back here just to make sure nothing was happening.
of course. Well, I
Oh.
must turn in for the evening.
By all means. Did you
I need
need
to
anything
rest.
else before bed?
No, I just need sleep.
Okay. Where is Mary, by the way?
She's been sitting on the other side of the table already, and the whole family was already there. You were just having a conversation with Lawrence, and she was just sitting there deep in her book. And then she pops over the book. I'm here.
Okay, cool. I'm glad she didn't take offense to that. Cool. How are you doing, Mary? I was out all day and I didn't get a chance to swing by again.
You swung by earlier talking about to displace a kitten.
Oh yeah, I did do that. It has been a very interesting day.
Arcus, late-stage dementia, or early-stage dementia is quite dangerous. Are you sure Are you sure you're okay?
Bro, sister is talking about early stage dementia. I am not that stupid. Hold on, I gotta think of a way to respond to this.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. You made it too easy.
No, Mary, I think I'm totally fine. Just, one of those days, I guess.
Very well. By the way, I was just joking. I was just teasing.
Of course.
And Lawrence goes back upstairs to turn in for the night. You continue eating food with Mary and his wife.
I forgot her
and
name. I would.
I forgot her name too. It is Maribel.
Oh, that's cute. I like that name.
So back to the tavern.
No.
You guys are in the tavern talking about you were talking about infiltrating the council.
Yes. So, what else would we need? What else would we need to infiltrate the console if we made this mask? Kane would like look to Leah.
Sorry, say that one more time.
What else would we need to get to infiltrate the console if you were to make this mask?
Honestly, as far as I can tell, the mask and some confidence.
And the
Well,
confidence is
no.
what you got.
Do you
No.
not have confidence?
Huh. Well, I'm now thinking. It is dawning on me the realization that the council would know if they haven't elected a new council member yet. So it could only be of use when faking to others, like to get into places to help with our investigation. But I don't know.
I don't
Don't
think they
know that we
operate like
could-
that.
In what way?
They only ever convene. I don't think I've, at least not in recent history, I don't think I've ever just seen a council member out and about.
Oh, you don't think if you had that mask, you wouldn't flash it every once in a while for the heightened privilege that it gives you?
Coming from a world of privilege, I'd rather give up the privilege.
Kane runs into the tavern, runs up to the counter, slams his fist on the counter. Barkeep! Barkeep!
What?
Has there been anyone who's been flashing like a mask around to get free drinks around this place?
Huh?
Yeah, like someone who's like trying to to be like a consulman or one of the consuls. Like, do you offer free drinks to like the consuls?
Side note,
Everybody
I sit here-
pays in my tavern.
Side note, I just sit there and I stare at Kane with the most like, what the fuck look on my face.
Okay. Well,
And I
well,
walk
was
up to
what?
Kane,
Okay, so
and
you're an yes, I like you, Barkeep. But has there been anyone who's been trying to get free drinks or information about a councilman besides me, of course?
For you being a loyal customer, I'll tell you this. The only person with a mask that I've ever seen at all is the witch.
Do you know
And
where we
she
can find
hasn't
the
been
witch?
around here.
Oh, that sucks. Do you know where she might be around?
I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. All right, guys, we are on a witch hunt. We turn around and walk back to the
And you
party.
just turn around to see Eric going like with a what the fuck face.
Why are you letting the naturopath do all the talking in the city?
Yeah, the person who has
trust
no
me,
idea.
It's not by choice.
All right, so we need to ask people where this witch lives. I'm assuming like near some sort of like on the outskirts, probably near a swamp. Is there a swamp around this area?
No, there's not a swamp.
She's not an ogre.
This is all in character. That's what Kane's saying.
The what the fuck face has grown to the man, this cat is stupid face.
Hey, Eric.
Yes, save me.
What do you think, bed or floor tonight?
Basement.
Damn.
Well, you heard him, Kane.
You're not sleeping in my cellar.
Keeping in mind, Kane pays for the room.
There's no concept of money.
I guess it's the floor then.
Kane has nothing to spend his money on. He's literally loaded with all the rewards he's got.
Should Leah be loaded? Because Leah's not loaded. Oh shit, Leah is loaded. I take it back.
Eric is also kind of loaded.
Never mind. I can pay for the room this time. It's only fair. If I'm gonna make you sleep on the floor, it's only fair.
No. It's our agreement. I will continue to pay for the room.
Allow me to at least pay for half. How much is the room per night, by the way?
It's 5 gold.
You can keep paying for the room.
Wow.
God, Leah's a bitch.
And you just... Look at how you're the person playing the character and you're just all like, yeah, she's a bitch.
Well, I'm trying to... Listen, this is an avenue I don't get to explore, so it's kind of fun.
Fair enough, dude. You know? Fair enough.
All right. Well, that's fine. I can sleep on the floor. I don't know why we're talking about where I'm sleeping at. We're on a damn witch hunt.
Because tangential to the witch hunt, you've made us all look like fools.
No.
Careful, we
like-
don't need a witch hunt on us.
Or do we?
No.
Isn't that what we want? Don't we want the attention on us? Like that's what you guys are saying. Like we want the attention
No,
on us.
we
It's the
plan
exact
for it.
opposite. We would
When
like
we-
to move in the shadows right now, actually.
A witch hunt of we would like to plan when that witch hunt happens, not have it forced upon us because of your idiocracy.
Wow.
I was just trying to be helpful and stuff, but that's fine. I'll just,
I'm sorry, Kane. Sometimes we're a little too
Sorry.
harsh on you. I appreciate your gumption.
I wanted to
You are
help out.
passionate.
I
You know
tried to
what? You
figure out-
can sleep in the bed.
Wow.
Oh my god, out of character. Why was that so funny to me?
I
Kate
love
has-
doing D&D with you guys.
Kate has no fucking idea. That's the best part. He has no fucking idea.
I apologize, Kane. You may sleep in the bed tonight.
I already told him that.
I know, I'm reassuring on that though.
Yeah. Sleeping doesn't matter. We got to figure this shit out.
I don't need
Well,
sleep.
sleep
I need
all again.
answers.
Kane's gonna be like
Okay.
there with like a fucking chart behind him with yard and everything.
Well,
Like they mean something.
Well, no, actually, that's not the worst idea. Let's real quick do a quick rundown of what we know. 2 council members have died. The
should
only
we
people-
talk about that here?
Should we retired Kane and I's room?
Or at least upstairs. Not in the middle of the bar.
We'll turn our wall into one of those detective boards.
Like,
Who's
Kane,
got the push pins?
Kane will order some food for the room and stuff. How much for 3 meals?
We got chicken sandwiches and they're a gold each.
Okay.
3 people. Aren't there 5 of us?
I was gonna say.
Spencer
we
hasn't
not
said
feeding
a
Valentine?
word. Yeah.
I've just been here listening.
All right. Well, I paid for everyone's meal, and Kane will
Well-
take you guys up to the room.
Does the robot need food?
No.
Okay,
I've not
4
seen
meals.
him eat a bite.
4 chicken sandwiches, please. I'll cover these since Kane's got the room.
5 Whoppers. And 5 more Whoppers.
What is a Whopper?
I think it's a fish, right?
I think so.
That was completely out of character.
Sir, this is the Safe Haven Inn.
You want a whopper, go to a brothel.
That wasn't even. What am I, just in the universe now? That was completely out of their realm of existence.
Listen,
I just get-
sometimes it's funny to pull it. If it's not plot relevant, if it's just a bit, sometimes it's funny.
Yeah, that's true. Bro, what did I just get isekai'd into the team?
What's less funny? What's less funny is when you make a joke about lying to somebody, and Aval's like, "Okay, roll deception."
Hey, look, I'm gonna assume it's real until you tell me otherwise.
Well, that is
Because
that's why I'm trying to form an in-character voice.
That does help. That does really help. But also it has more to do with keeping the efficiency up, because if you say so you're doing something, sometimes I'll catch it's a joke, but if I don't, I'll make you roll or I'll say roll because I'm gonna assume to give the benefit of the doubt, because if I say are you joking and you're actually trying to roll, now maybe you feel like no, I don't want to do this. Yeah, I was joking.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
So I just have to be like a robot when it comes to these things sometimes.
Well, is the food, are we grabbing it or is it being delivered to the room?
He literally just plops like
Sick.
sandwiches in like
Can we get these to go?
I'm not cleaning your mess, but go ahead.
That's
Don't think he
Not-
understands.
what I meant, but oh,
If you want to eat in the
oh,
room,
oh, oh,
I'm not
oh.
cleaning your mess.
I'm sorry. This must be one of those regions. Can we get this takeaway, please?
Takeaway is crazy.
Take the sandwich.
And
go
away.
Well, we've
Take the sandwich and go away. That's great.
let's go. Let's go. And Leah's gonna start walking up to the room.
He is washing glasses as he looks away and starts looking towards other customers.
Nobody better spill any of their sandwich.
Oh,
On my bed.
as Kane goes up the stairs, he would look down and he'd be like, "Oh, I do require one of those towels again."
He reaches under and he throws one at your face.
Thank you.
It like
Not even
splays
looking.
out in the
He
air and it like
he doesn't
drapes
even,
it.
He doesn't even look. He just like real quick.
I still don't understand this towel business, but I must keep the standards of the city living. It's quite different.
Okay. So you all turn to Leah and Kane's room.
Once we're in and the door's closed, Leah's gonna start saying, "Okay, let's run down what we know, so that we can make a plan going forward. 2 council members are dead. The only people on the council, the only people who know who the council are the council. In theory, at least. That's how it's supposed to be. Wretched system, by the way. Still absolutely despise it, but that's neither here nor there. We have a displacer beast. What am I missing? Several things, I'm sure.
There's a witch going around the town giving people tracking devices as rings.
Was it a tracking device or a
It was a
listening device?
listening device.
Listening. Okay.
And potato tomato.
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
much.
Potatoes and tomatoes are, in fact,
Tomato?
different vegetables that do different things.
Yeah, but who says potato?
But with a mouthful, Kate, you'd be like, "When is the next council vote?"
My understanding is that the council will just decide amongst themselves at a meeting time of their own choosing, known only to them. And then the new council
Two-
member is just approached and told,
2
hey, bud,
days?
you're in.
2 days from now, when we're supposed to come back to the castle with our reward.
Oh, that's right. That bitch didn't believe us.
You
We were
got
lying to
you
her,
got
but
400, and then they told you come back for 200. So yes.
I can't believe she didn't believe us when we were lying. People usually do.
You were lying.
Ah! Oh my god.
Kane does this as in characters.
Kane just does a spit take.
Yeah.
You were lying.
Yeah, basically mouthful. Excuse me?
I mean, we did say that we killed all of them, and we have literally living proof that we didn't.
Literal proof that you did.
She didn't know that.
Like, just look of dread just goes over Kane's face. Oh.
I'm sorry. Did you not realize that we lied to the magistrate?
I was too busy playing with the kitten.
The kitten. That was the thing we were supposed to kill, and lied about doing so.
Speaking of which, the kitten starts pouncing on, starts to pounce on like the pillows and starts kicking it and playing with things in the room.
Kane would like thump his tail on the floor that he's sitting on and kind of like move it in such a way to entice the kitten to pounce on it.
Roll an animal handling.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Holy
The only
shit.
time,
So
the only
this-
time I crit.
The displacer kitten is like you do the swish of the tail, and the cat stops, looks, goes down, crouches low, and you see the dumbass mode engage in the eyes as he the kitten starts doing the butt wiggles and starts goes in for the pounce. You start playing with the cat.
Oh fuck, teeth.
Kane, be careful you don't become food.
He's just playing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you do you, brother.
You tell me in 1 month's time whether it still feels like playing.
I feel like by that point we would know.
No, we all know that this is a displacer kitten.
Except for Kane.
I know.
Kane, you know that this is...
Yes, but we
Murder
are
kitten.
draining it. It's not going to harm us, I think.
I think.
Kane.
I think it's crazy, bro.
Kane, I've watched you speak with animals before. Have you spoken with this kitten?
Yes. Well, obviously.
What was the last thing it said to you?
It was just, it's a baby. It's talking about food.
Really?
Roll a deception check, because that is not what happened. And then
Do I contest?
I need Leah. Yeah, Leah, I need you to roll an insight check.
Oh, brother.
So he is lying through his teeth. It's partly true, but it's not completely true.
Kane, are you sure that that's all that this murder kitten said to you was, I'm hungry? Because from the hisses, it didn't sound like it was just hungry.
Okay, fine. It might have been upset that his parents are dead.
No. That's not what was said either.
What was said?
The
I
last
need a
word that
refresher.
the cat said was kill to you.
Oh, kill. Oh, no, it's hunt. It just needs to hunt and kill. That's why I said we need to take it out hunting in the sewers.
Be careful that its hunt and kill instinct doesn't get trained on you.
I'm sure. I'm sure he would be a valuable part of our team. As I continue playing with my tail.
Okay.
So anyway, what
And this is where we die.
Yeah.
we will put off the literal death machine that we are raising for another day. We have more pressing issues. What should we tackle first? Presumably, get paid. But also,
Get paid.
maybe try and put a stop to these murders. That might be a half decent idea. I don't know how we do that.
Well, we can
And-
think about what the barkeep said about how, again, the witch is the only person that he's seen with a mask.
The witch has a mask. The witch is a council member.
Well, I
The-
mean, I don't think it exactly means
the
that,
mask
but
that you guys saw was not a council mask.
okay.
It had a similar style, but it was not a council mask. It did not follow the same patterns.
Here's the thing. You say it's a similar style, but does that mean that it just kind of looked remotely like it, but didn't have like a gem or anything? Or
It looked like a bland porcelain mask for theater. Like
Okay,
just like the councils have. The council members have. But it's not the same exact detail, and it does not have a gemstone.
well, doesn't mean that she doesn't know something. This is a very loud silence.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. What? I don't like this witch character, but if we can extract information from her, she might be a little useful. I just don't know how. On the one hand, I hate this town, and if it all burns to the ground, no difference to me. On the other hand, I don't know that we want to go around burning bridges unnecessarily. So I don't think interrogation, good option. We could try and talk to the Witch of Waterdeep, but I don't see her giving up information about the people she's spying on freely.
Maybe we can see if she's looking for something and win over the information with getting her the item or items that she wants.
You said it was a ring that she's using to listen in.
Are you talking to DM right now?
Talking to the party. Caden's talking to the
Okay.
party.
Okay. I thought it
Yeah,
sounded like you were talking to DM. Sorry.
As far as we know, these rings that were given freely to the public are transmitting in a way whatever's heard, almost like a Oh, okay, I'll say it. I was gonna say something stupid, and then I was like, no, I don't want to waste the time, but now I will. Imagine if there was a device that could transmit audio like a call it a phone, but like a small version, so like a microphone that tells the witch whatever it's hearing. I forget. Did we ever determine the mechanism through which it does this? Is it enchanted or
Yes, it was enchanted.
okay?
Because I was the one that identified it and then was like, no, I don't want this. Get this away.
Did you throw yours in a I feel like I out of character. What did you do with it? I feel like I remember you throwing it in the sewer or something.
We threw it and then Tex tried to stomp it and got it lodged in his foot.
That's right, I remember that. Is it still there?
No.
Okay.
Remember, we also took it to Mary, and Mary's like, "What the fuck? Get this out!" Hello.
I'm glad someone we associate with has sensible
You
ideas.
also went to Sarek to get it out of his foot.
Oh yeah, that's right. We went to Sarek to get it out of his foot.
So, this Kane's like trying to comprehend. So this ring listens in and tells the witch words, or what?
It's like a giant ear that still works, not connected to the head.
The like dim light bulb pops up. I'll be right back. And Kane will just leave the room and head down to the first floor.
Okay.
I'm concerned.
Kane will cast Detect Magic.
Okay. What does that do exactly?
It allows me to see if like there's any magical items, like if
Right,
someone's
but
wearing
what's the
magical-
radius and shit?
Oh, 30 feet radius self, and it's on myself. So
Okay, so detect magic, first level, for the duration, which is...
it can penetrate most burials, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 foot
Yeah,
of
it's
metal.
Okay,
and-
so
it's concentration for 10
on
minutes.
the
So you could
first
just
floor, you sense small pings. Like there's 2 pings in the tavern. And you look around towards the pings, and sure enough, there's 2 what looks to be like peasant types, very, very low class, wearing the rings.
You're gonna go steal their rings?
Kane will walk over to one of them, sit down, and be like, "That's a nice ring you have there."
Oh no, that's not the way you start a conversation.
oh my god.
He looks at you. He looks you up and down, almost like shocked, like, and then he goes, "Get the fuck away from my ring! I got this myself."
I would like to purchase
That
said
accent
ring.
was just I
From
got this myself. I loved that.
Perhaps some coin would persuade you, and like Kane would put like a silver down.
Side note, is this just like a Jeep and in reverse? I have coin if you have wares.
Yeah.
Casitas coin if you have wares.
Yes.
You put the silver down, and he looks down at it, looks up back at you, and then he's just shaking his head.
I swear, every time Kane talks to a stranger, he's trying to get beat up.
Well, shoot, is that not enough? How much would you sell that ring for?
It's a luck charm.
The luck charm.
I ain't giving you my luck charm.
Oh well,
Did you
perhaps
say they were-
where would one acquire a luck charm for himself?
Well, I got mine from the Witch of Waterdeep.
Well, if one was to have a meeting with her or him, how would one acquire and do that?
Just go to the market every now and then. You'll see ya.
Is there a sign that says the witch is right here?
He's just glaring at you right now, like sipping his drink, like you're ruining it.
That's fine. Barkeep, I'll pay for his next drink. I'm sorry to bother you. Perhaps, and Kane says this a little louder, we would like to be visited by said witch. One would be so lucky. And anyway, I pay for the guy.
Okay, you slapped. You know how much a drink is worth. You know it's worth gold because you've bought a drink before. So you put a gold down, and then he looks at you a little less glaring, but still like side eye, cautious, and takes it. He goes, "All right, barkeep, another."
Hell yeah! And then I thank him for his time, and then I head back up to the room.
And as you hear, I don't know what the cat is thinking. That's it. And as you're walking away, it trails off.
Okay. I guess would kind of stop, maybe slow down to kind of listen in to see if he says anything else.
He is turning back to his partner across the table. He's like, I swear, I saw the witch disappear into a flame of fire. It was wild. But she's magic, I promise you. You need to go get yourself one of her charms. And that's all you hear.
I head back to the room and I go, I found the witch.
I'm like, how did you find the witch? Where is the witch?
All right, so downstairs there's two guys wearing a ring that's magical, and I asked one of them about it, and he didn't want to sell me the ring, so he told me to get one myself from the witch and to find her in the markets. And then also she disappeared into a thing of fire.
So exactly what we witnessed the other day.
Yes, but apparently she goes to the market though. So if we were to look in a specific area, the market would be a really, really good place to get to.
Alright. I still feel like I'm left with zero new knowledge, but okay.
Kane feels like he did something. He's just so proud of himself.
Did you ask them when they got their ring?
Kane just kind of looks away. He's like, no, I didn't.
Oh well.
But he was talking to his friend, and he said he needs to go get himself one too. It was the most magical thing they said. They said that she's magical.
Maybe we could wait until we see them leave and see if they bring us to her.
I doubt that would be a thing. At this point, they probably already left.
Oh, and I did speak a little louder, inviting the witch to our room if she did listen.
Are you a dumbass?
I'm sorry, you did what?
I thought we wanted to be twins.
He's sleeping on the floor again, right?
Yeah, yep. You got it. You got in one.
Wow. This poor cat, man.
Kane, fuck me.
You're cute and everything, but holy fuck.
What exactly did you say?
I said, perhaps the witch would like to give us a ring of our own for luck, and perhaps visit us here at this tavern.
Uh-huh. Did you say which room is ours?
Oh, fuck.
You weren't like, yeah, we'll just be waiting patiently at room 14, were you?
No, I didn't say it like that.
Okay, so you're not a total and complete idiot.
They just know exactly where we are in terms of a general
Oh
building.
my
They probably know
God.
which ring that came from. Either that or they're having a lot of noise in their ears.
Okay.
Kane, can you do me a favor?
What is it?
Don't speak to any more strangers for the rest of the day. Or tomorrow. Maybe even the day after that.
I was about to say, tonight, the night is almost upon us. Do you really want to limit it to just a few hours of
Oh,
dusk?
don't worry. Don't worry. I thought about I said words and then I thought about them and I decided to change them.
Well,
You could learn a thing or two. I actually, like, out of character. I feel bad for dunking on Kane so hard.
Kate's just gonna grab the towel. He's like, if you need me, I'll just be in the springs, and he just leaves to go take a bath.
Oh, fuck. Did we hurt his
Tex.
feelings?
Tex, you may want to go look after your brother.
Tux is okay, well, he would be in here actually. He did turn on. He looks and goes, no, I think I'll leave him be. I think he needs some alone time. I think he needs to think about his actions.
Wow.
Are you sure that would actually be Tex? Even Tex is like, oh,
Yeah, okay, yeah. Kate's just gonna be like, yeah, I fucked up. I'm just gonna go.
wow.
This
Now
poor cat man.
Oh my god. In the past,
I
like,
feel really bad.
I was gonna say, in character, like, less than 24 hours ago, Leah gave Kane hell because Leah got drunk.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
And now Leah's just a total bitch right
To
now.
well, I mean, Leah's always been a bitch because Leah does not know. You gotta remember, growing up, Leah never had any friends, and it was partly for this reason. And so she never had anybody around to be like, "Hey, don't do that. Don't." They are a socially inept person, which is, you know, in a way, why they get along so well with Cade.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
Except in this moment.
Kane's trying to help, and he's, now when it comes to the out of the city stuff and in the wilderness, just you wait and see. Kane will shine.
Unless he rolls bad.
Kane's like, "This is my moment. I got this." Not one.
Jumps
That
back
would
and
be
shows up with the whip. Oh no!
Kane gets eaten by the cat.
Kane, you go to the baths and you sit there in the water. There's plenty of other people in the waters with you. But you sit there in your naked stupor just thinking about what you said. What's up?
I had to ask, is their detect magic still are they still doing their detect magic?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
It lasts for 10 minutes, yes. You notice there is one more ping on your way to the bathhouse, but that's it. And you know it's a ring.
It's a ring. Well, I do know that the witch has been giving the ring. Most of the peasants are probably going to have one. So.
Yeah, well, so after Kane leaves, when we're in our wardroom, Leah's gonna say, the Witch of Waterdeep, if I remember correctly, is mostly giving these things to the... I don't know how to say this politely. The poor people. The... I don't know what they're playing at. I had a theory that perhaps they're trying to figure out who the next council member is going to be, but I don't know that she's fishing in the right pond for that.
Well, it's a listening device, which means it's picking up and listening to everything around it. It's not, at least on my analysis, it's not focused on the individual wearing it.
No. But are we really thinking that peasantry are going to be in the presence of the council?
If they are employed as indentured servitude, or...
I'm sorry, the council has indentured servitudes?
I'm thinking out of the box.
I fucking hate this place.
So the servants are on pay in the castle. You know that, Eric.
Oh, well.
There definitely
servants,
no slaves or indentured servants in the city.
Well, the council operates by their own rules.
They really do.
So...
So the servants, or maybe the
I can know it.
the staff around when they're just having more ears for passerbys.
That's a good point. Plus,
think about it this way. If one of these were to be handed directly to, say, a noble, they're gonna be like, "What is this?"
Yeah, they
knowing
like
that it came from the witch.
You know, they wouldn't. They likely, first of all, wouldn't feel the need to wear a luck charm. Usually, people who believe in luck are usually down on it. So, fair enough. Plus, I imagine someone in a powerful position would be more wary of things. They would probably have someone check for enchantments in the first place. So, I suppose by giving it only to people who are willingly accepting it and hoping that it does the thing that it's falsely advertised to do, would take it without a second thought.
And here's another thought. No, more unlikely. But what if they're listening and then actioning to make adjustments?
Oh, you mean like listening to the will of the people?
Yeah, would be quite a novel concept.
That's oof. I don't know that this town's capable of that. I'm sorry. I know I just got here. I mean, I shouldn't. Any residents of Waterdeep, I apologize for taking the shit out of your town.
None
it
taken.
just-
Leah,
No
aren't,
offense
Bad
taken.
I'm
first
pretty
impression.
sure, Leah, you are from here.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I don't think I am.
No.
Did we ever focus on this? Because, yeah, your parents were in the dock ward. That's in Waterdeep.
Oh.
No.
Bean.
I thought it was a different town. I thought that. Well. That. Well, I still fucking hate this place.
Leah's memory is jogged by an unseen force. Leah's like, oh wait.
Listen,
Oh wait,
there's
much
there's a
of
I had
reason.
a little too much to drink last night. Sorry.
There's a reason I ran away.
Oh. Oh.
It is really like my parents were just regular blue collar people. I had no reason to just like go become a street urchin and lie to people and like steal their money and shit. I just was bored and didn't like the town. Fucking hate it here.
Damn.
Only reason
It's
that
rough,
I'm
buddy.
only reason I'm not shoot out of town is because of my family.
Leah actually had like a very nice, comfortable childhood and was just like, actually, I want to burn it down.
And then I had a stressful stressful later childhood.
Leah has
here.
Leah has no tragic backstory, just is edgy for edginess sake.
I felt that though. That's fair.
But they never grew out of their like middle school emo phase.
Their nightcore phase.
Nightcore phase. Jeez.
That brought some fucking PTSD back, bros.
Did you just say PTSD?
Shut up. I stroked out. Leave me alone.
I wear this dark hoodie so it can match the blackness within my soul.
When I was.
Oh, young boy. My father.
I have
I love how
PTE
everybody immediately
ED
went.
for post-traumatic emo disorder.
Wow.
Anyway, is there more discussion that we're going to do? I feel like I should go try and cheer Kane up. We were a little, even if he is a dimwit, we are a little rough on him.
We going
Well, what's our next? Let's figure. We'll figure out our next move, and then I'll go cheer him up under the guise of informing him what we came up with.
Well, I think our next move is that we need to figure out how the hell we're gonna.
Wops.
What?
Gosh dang it. Was I not muted? My god. Sorry. My parents love to come in just like with freaking what's new, pussycat? You know, just every time. It's just like just like 3 minutes.
Caught live.
I hate it here.
Okay.
It's
I
not
hate it here.
All right,
unusual.
so what are you guys doing?
We're
I
discussing
think
our
I
next
shall
move.
go to bed.
Okay, that was not our next move.
Well, is
You're
it
not
night?
Well, wait,
not
no.
here.
Yeah, Arcus isn't here.
Cade would just while he was at the bath, he would just like kind of relax, lean back, and just start meditating. A little disturbed by the fact that he couldn't hear or feel his god before, so he's gonna kind of meditate and like pray to Eldath for just a sign or a clue into getting into Waterdeep. You know, how can he fix this fuck up?
So first things first, Leah would like to resolve with Eric a plan forward, and
Okay.
Leah feels comfortable with the plan being decided by just the two of us.
Well, for starters, let's Kane did start something. So, Kane,
Yeah, yep.
what are you saying to Eldath?
All right, so meditating in the bath to the goddess of water. Basically, Kane would be like, I need Eldath. I don't know. I need something, a gentle push, anything, a clue. I need to. We need to get into Waterdeep. And I have no idea how I can contribute to the party
You're in Waterdeep.
to help us. Oh, I meant Castle Waterdeep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're already there. Holy shit!
The
Useless.
overgod AO comes in, just intersects it. Wait, hold on. You're already in Waterdeep. Stop praying and stop distracting her.
But basically, he'd be like, you know, I need to be better with the party and actually contribute more with my comrades, and I just need we seem to be kind of stuck into getting into Castle Waterdeep. Perhaps I've been looking at the wrong area or the wrong direction. Just a simple push or guidance is all I ask for, Eldeth.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
Okay.
What? Hold on. What is Eldath again? The god of what? Or goddess of what?
She is considered the goddess of shining waters or goddess of singing waters.
Okay.
Basically,
I want you to
nature
go ahead
domain.
and roll advantage because you were in water.
Okay.
So it'll be a part of the ritual in this case.
Okay.
With advantage. So one more time. Okay.
Wow.
It's not a hard DC for this because you are trying to get a simple push, but what happens is you start meditating and you pray within the water. Feeling the water on your skin, you stop feeling like you close your eyes, pray, and you stop feeling ripples in the water. And what instead your vision comes to you, but your vision is not of your own. It is a vision given to you by what you feel as Eldath. And what you see is it's a still like waterway. And in the middle is like this island. And you look around and you start to look, and there is behind you a silhouette. You start walking towards it and you look closer, and there's this bright red hair, and you recognize this silhouette as Eric. And as you get closer, you start to notice that as the horizon comes up and you keep walking, you see two more figures. One sort of behind and one sort of right to the side, and you keep going. And there is this distant silhouette of a man on the right, a little behind at the same level as the one on the left. And he keeps going, and you keep going on the horizon, and there's this crowd that kind of converges on Eric, and then your vision fades, and you're back at the water. You're back at the bath.
Oh, whoa.
Perhaps I need to have a talk with Eric. Interesting. Maybe I don't know more. This is a good sign because I don't know much about Eric and haven't really been asked him about it. So, and Kane says this to himself. Perhaps I should ask him about
Okay.
him.
So
To know him.
you dry up and you start walking in towel back to the tavern. You get a couple funny looks from people in the streets, like passerbys, women kind of giggling to themselves in their little clique as they walk past you. It's up to you if you want to like if you
I
think
wave and
if you
smile.
care if you care, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You
I just
walk,
like wave and
you walk
smile, like, oh.
inside to the tavern and go back up. A couple giggles from some of the patrons of the tavern as you walk in and go up the stairs to the room, and you walk in and there's Eric and Leah. Eric and Leah, what are you conversating about in the room?
We're talking about our next plan of attack, like what we're gonna do next.
Right. What's you have that conversation before Kane comes.
Oh, well, I guess my plan was to figure that out and then go down to the baths and try and Soul Cane. So
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm saying you're having this conversation, and by the time the
Yeah.
conversation is done, he comes back. So what was the conversation that you had?
Great question.
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to kind of revert back into the past.
Yeah, no, I
and
get
put
it.
yourself in that point in time.
Yeah, I get that. It's more so, what were we talking about is a fantastic question. Or what? Yeah, what we were talking about is what our next steps are. But we haven't yet figured that far ahead. Well, what should we tackle first? Do we want to say, let's work on putting a stop to these, to the murders of the council? What do we, me and Eric, what do we feel is the most important?
I'm gonna take a very quick break.
Well,
While we're discussing this, okay.
Keeping the status quo would be not letting anyone more die.
That sounds good to me. People dying is not great.
But I'm not sure how best we should do that, because it seems that they're targeting council members. Now we could just try and get in the way. But that would mean we're at 2 council members in a week. There's how many people on the council? There's what, 6 or 7, I think. Out of character, Derek would know this. What was the number of council members?
Alec ran upstairs.
Oh.
I will ask him when he returns. Actually, you can ask him.
Aval ran upstairs.
All ran away.
I'm
not
not
breathing
into my mic, am I?
No.
I don't think you are, but now I'm concerned that I am.
You're fine.
Nobody is.
I'll just.
Welcome back. Itrio has a question.
Oh, okay.
Out of character, how many council members are there normally?
16.
16. Okay. Thank you. So I continue. Listen, there's 2 out of 16 council members have died in the last week. How do we prevent more council members from dying if we don't know who they are? The only way we could know who they are is if we somehow got voted onto the council. But how do we get voted onto the council if they... How? That would be the first possible plan, is figure out how we can get into the council. The second possible plan is that we try and investigate the Witch of Waterdeep somehow, which involves, I guess, going to the market again and hoping that she's there. Or they're there.
That is
I think those are really
out as yeah.
our only two options, and one is more doable but time consuming.
Well, I'm sorry. What was the other one? Loiter at the market or
Or figure out how to get into the council so we can defend them or root out from the inside.
I'm not a fan of the Witch of Waterdeep. I'd like to know more about what kind of game she's playing at. So I am on board for Loiter at the marketplace. You just bring up a good point. If that takes time we might not have.
Yes. We might do better to split up a little bit. As much as I don't like advocating splitting apart from each other, lest something happens to one half and the other half isn't aware. I just don't know how we could get in to the council. I wonder. And then Eric kind of sits there and ponders for a little bit. And then.
Okay. What do you ponder?
I messaged in PM.
Oh. Excuse me, sorry. Okay.
Out of character, later we need to have a chat about your streaming setup. Because right now, if we DM you, you don't see it because you're single monitor, and you don't hear it because Discord stream mode turns off notifications.
Yep. You're right.
So we need to fix that.
We will later, but game right now. Okay, so as you're pondering this, you hear the footsteps of slapping paws on the floorboards.
Also, side note, your game capture is capturing your Steam overlay. Just so you're aware.
What do you mean?
I just saw somebody's now playing something pop up.
Oh yeah.
We'll have
fix
a
the entire stream.
I was gonna
setup.
say we'll have a tech session tomorrow.
I'll figure it out later. Right now, let's focus on the game. You hear the slapping sounds of paws on the floorboards and then the door opened to see Kane. Kane, you enter.
I had a vision. I closed the door behind me.
Okay.
So I took some time to pray to my god, Eldath, goddess of water. While I was soaking in the bath, I needed to clear my head, and I promised I didn't do anything stupid. I don't think I did anything stupid. Anyway, came to look to Eric. My vision that I had included you.
Eric's broken out of thought, and you walk into seeing Eric in deep thought, pondering something in their head, and then your statement breaks them out of their thinking, and they just look at you with a pondering face, like, why me? Kind of thinking, like, huh?
So our goal, we need to get into Castle Waterdeep, correct? Right? Or get close to the console.
Okay.
So I was trying to find guidance on, where one might start looking to get in, and I received a vision, which involved you and a island
In an
Uh,
island?
So, okay. So to explain, Kane, you know the symbol of Eldath is an island.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Never mind. Yeah,
So-
yes. So yes, I know. Yeah. So yes, an island. It's basically. I know this is a message from my god. So I saw you. I also saw two silhouettes of two men. Didn't get what they look like, but they were somewhat close to you, and then a crowd like approaching you and like surrounding you guys, and that's all I really got. But I think our key lies with you. Is there something like? Because I know I haven't really talked to you much about your past or what your goals are, but is there something that we should know?
Well, there's a reason I don't talk to my family. Considering that getting close to any sort of modicum of interaction may involve talking to one moment, I need to read. I can't remember my
So
own
by the way, I
backstory.
put
It's been
in
a moment.
PM the symbol that I was talking about. It's a little less like an island, but it kind of looked like an island at first.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah, I see
in the
that.
PM. That's what I was trying to describe.
Okay.
It looked like an oasis lake island type deal.
Yeah, I get it now. Which solidifies the fact that like I know that this came from my god.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like talking to my mother.
Are they the silhouettes I saw? Are they your parents?
Oh, you said two men. Or
Well,
were they just nondescript silhouettes?
So Kane, what you
Nondescript.
saw is there was Eric. Then
Mhm.
to the direct right of him, there was a woman
Okay.
of a similar appearance. Then behind Eric, on the left, there was a female, and then on the far right, on the opposite side of the woman, was another man, but a little more distant.
Okay.
Not farther back, but more distant to the right. And then as it continued, there was a whole group that came out and
Swarmed us.
yeah, from behind. And then it all converged on these two, the two silhouettes, Eric and the one on the right.
Okay. So I saw a silhouette of basically a woman that looked kind of like you, and basically I would just describe all of that.
As you say woman that looks like you just see Eric kind of like his eyes widen a little bit, and he mouths Sarah. And then he looks down, pulls out his book, and flips through some pages, and that sounds like my sister.
Perhaps.
And as you're noticing, remembering the Witch of Waterdeep, one of the first things you noticed was the bright red hair.
Oh.
I think we need to go see your family.
think I need to make a house call.
And with
I
that,
know what our plan is.
I think with
I-
that,
I-
I would leave that. I will leave the
I want
session
to wrap up
there.
the conversation with Leah,
Okay.
because I basically turn to Leah and go, I think we're gonna meet my family. And then I just kind of sit back in the chair with my head in my hand, going with a look of, God damn it.
All right.
There. That's
Yep.
all.
All right.
At least you have family.
Okay.
With that, I want to leave the session there. Now you see what I've been trying to cook up
Yes.
in the small
yes.
details. But yeah, that was a
Holy-
pretty decent session.
Holy
A
heck.
lot happened.
That
A
was-
lot happened.
Not expecting that.
I wasn't expecting my backstory to come. The consequences of my actions.
I know you learn your actions have consequences.
Or rather, the lack of my action, I guess.
Can
That-
contribute, yes.
So one of the
At the
things
mini trials
I
level.
said at the start when the Witch of Waterdeep was first introduced, a bright red-haired woman. That was the first thing
Yeah.
I said. I was hoping the dots might have connected at the very least, or some suspicion. But no.
No.
We had to do it the roundabout way.
Listen, do you know how many women like to dye their hair?
Especially
up
red.
Do you know how many women have bright red hair, especially in the Middle Ages?
You're not wrong. But still.
All right.
Eric has a more complicated backstory than just having a complicated family.
All right. Well, thank everybody for watching. That was a slow start. I think everybody was dusting the rust off, including me.
Definitely.
But I hope that was at least enjoyable for everybody, players included. I had a good time watching you guys
I did.
stumble.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Game things.
I have coin if you have wares.
Yeah, I have coin if
That's
you have
wares,
wares.
you
I
have
am the
coin.
reverse Khajiit.
But yeah, I want to go to bed a little early today because we had a long day today. We went to a sushi place.
Ooh, sushi.
Yeah, but
Yay.
I got full. I had like 3 rolls. Astro had like 2. We had some edamame and seared scallops. It was good. It was so good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for being here, and
Out
we
of
will hopefully see
character.
you next Friday.
Yeah.
I
That
think
is the
everybody
plan.
will agree. But
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see everybody next Friday for a good session. Thank you and good night.
Out
Yeah.
of character, why was everyone laughing at